take that away. Odoron's gonna come in any moment now.
That's fucking gross.
Vince,
Cut the.
I will turn this into
that.
another podcast royale.
Okay, what's up, guys?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Wait, you heard it.
Okay, welcome everyone. Podcast number 9. This is what we're up to right now. The boys, the lads, and Banana and Dragon.
Okay. What?
Uh,
I'm not one of the lads or the boys. What the hell?
Objectively,
Got
no.
demoted.
No.
Look, it's messed up.
coming through you here on thankfully to Odoron's stream here. Thank you, Odoron. Okay.
What?
All right,
Wait,
sounds
what?
good, Vince. Okay,
That's good.
so it's gonna be December soon, everyone. It's gonna be the most epic month of the year.
Epic.
Why is that, Bob?
Dude, it's
Tell us why.
Christmas. Don't
No.
you know?
No. Listen.
No, Bob. Why is it
The
gonna be
real
the best?
7 days.
Listen,
What's the
listen,
real
listen. I'm trying to control myself. This is very difficult for me. Please. We'll get into that later. But Christmas is coming. Santa Claus exists. We're gonna all get presents. It's gonna be great. And we're entering the crazy month. For a lot of people here, this is around the time when they started streaming. Actually, now that I think
Yeah.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of anniversaries are rolling in. It's lots of
Mhm.
fun stuff. So
It's a very nostalgic time as well, because now we're like thinking about the first time we streamed and like the early days of when we met each other. Very nostalgic.
yeah, lots of people. I know like a bunch of you. Drek, I just saw your tweet
Yeah.
about like streaming.
Yeah.
You
10
ready
hours.
for that?
Yeah.
10 hours a day, 25 days in a row,
Oh god.
Oh my
including
God.
Christmas and Christmas Eve.
Whoa.
Dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's fucking nice.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yikes.
good luck.
Unprepared.
I could not
I
do
can't
that.
do
I know
that.
for a fact I couldn't.
I have finals. I cannot actually
Yeah,
stream
that's
every
sad.
single day. I can't actually.
Fuck it. Family, who needs them?
Wait.
Big streams.
Big
Do you
voice
have, like,
stream.
And then a 24-hour at the end on my anniversary, which
Oh
is the
my God.
27th.
When is your? That's your anniversary.
Yeah.
Yo,
What
my nails
prompted
are
you to
so
do this?
long.
Vince,
Okay, please don't.
stop.
Don't
Donut.
show your nails, please. They're so gross.
They're not even that
Actually, cut them
long.
like right
They're
now.
gross.
Drake,
Dude.
do you have
Stop.
like
Yeah.
you know how some people have this thing where they open like a tiny little present or they do something each day, like as a gift?
Oh, like a fucking chocolate calendar or whatever?
Yeah, do you do you have something like that but for streams?
No,
What
but I
would you
can like
do?
come up with something.
I don't know.
What would I do for
Plan-
streaming?
No, like what
Yeah.
would you do for like a gift a day?
Like the advent
Oh.
calendar.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Give one sub gift, 2 sub gift, 3 sub gift.
That's like a gift to yourself.
Oh my god.
Hey,
No,
Okay,
not
okay.
pointless.
What are you streaming though? Over all that time?
Minecraft.
You're gonna need a good ass
Bob.
game.
Yeah, probably some Black Ops. The Code Red is up now, so I'm gonna,
Shiny, huh?
yeah.
What is
So
that
gonna play with
exactly?
Odoron. It's just like a streaming thing.
Just shiny hunt, bro.
Just
It's
shiny
really,
hunt.
it's really fun.
Smash Brothers is
Don't
coming
wait
out.
for-
really fun.
I'm gonna
Smash.
buy a Twitch for that.
Oh.
What else would I stream? I don't know.
Minecraft.
I'll get like a list of games. Oh, Labashi, that's like 1 week, so boom.
Oh,
Oh wait.
yeah,
I wanna do Bashi too, but
yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Why would you do that? You're just gonna be miserable.
10
Yeah,
hours
imagine if
a
I
day,
played that game.
you couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think you could physically figure out how to open it even.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Only high IQ Rick and Morty watchers.
Hmm?
Cause
I
it's
don't know.
Vince, dog.
I
What are you
don't know,
doing?
bro.
Your face should be in the middle of it. Vince.
Fucking shh.
Odoron, are you muted on stream? Double check real quick. I'm in chat.
Like your mic OBS thing.
Oh no. Oh
He
no.
hasn't been talking that much, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's good.
Hello.
He's just clowning
You're
around.
good.
Just clowning around,
I
boy.
figured it
Fuck
out.
you.
If I stream 10 hours, I can get 2 hours on the ends of it where I have like free time, and then the rest is asleep.
Mhm.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Dude, you need to be mentally ready for that.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
hard,
know.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Props
I
to
just-
you though.
Unless you
Minecraft.
have like something you're working towards, it's really fucking hard.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's working towards the
Oh.
completion of his
Or like
goal.
a really good new game.
Yeah, a grindy game. That
Is
you
anything
spend,
coming
like,
out in December?
a long time.
Smash.
Smash.
No, but
yeah.
But
meant-
I don't
not-
think I can play Smash
No,
for
No,
more
that's
than
not a grindy game. Of course not.
I don't know. Maybe you
Practice-
could
you can
grind
You
it.
don't
I guess.
understand, my dude.
Yeah, you could grind it.
Are they still gonna
It's
have
possible.
where you
I'm
can
gonna
like
grind it.
train your amiibos?
Oh fuck yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can grind that,
Amiibos.
right?
There's literally no way they're not gonna do that. You know how much money they made off of fucking amiibos, dude?
Dude, guys,
What?
you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Hold on,
Boot
I
camp?
need to
Robert,
show
boot
you
camp?
something. Hold
Robert,
on.
boot
Okay.
camp?
Okay, here we go. Oh,
Bem, I'm gonna play for 40 hours a day. Bem. I
Fucking
definitely
this shit.
think so.
There are
Can't
40
wait to
hours
see
in there.
Ben's face
So,
when I pull out the Wii Fit trainer on his ass.
okay.
Okay, wait, you didn't. Stop.
So, dude,
Super Mario
I'm gonna,
cereal.
I'm gonna hook up an amiibo to my cereal box, so when I go to tournaments, I can have it fight for me. It's gonna be so good.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, dude, it's right here. Okay,
Oh my
so,
God.
but besides my cereal plan, let me just get this out of the way because I can't control myself.
Mm.
So, okay, 7 days. All right, guys?
7.
7.
7 days.
7 long days.
I 2 hours ago was reading. I was on Reddit and I was on the Smash Bros one, and I read the funniest 2 sentences of my entire
Oh.
life.
I saw
It
that.
was
Same.
it went, guys. I understand Smash community is kind of toxic and whiny all the time, but hear me out. Can we not complain about OP characters 7 days before the game is released?
I don't know, man. That
They-
Captain Falcon
Negative
video.
seven.
Negative 7.
Negative
That
7.
Captain Falcon video, man. I just gotta complain about it.
Just please, Smash leaked. That was the saddest thing in existence. I don't know, some like copy in Mexico or something, and then someone else like spread
It
it.
sounds like a zombie virus.
Yeah.
It all started in a random GameStop in the back of Mexico. That's where the
It
infection
literally
started.
It literally did.
It did. And then people started streaming it. As they streamed it, they linked the ISOs in the description, and then
Oh,
it was too
No,
late.
not
It was
like
gone.
this.
That's how you get sued
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
It
a
is.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Especially Smash, dude.
yeah, Nintendo's not
Nintendo's
forgiving with that
taking-
kind of shit.
Bro,
They
you
will
don't
destroy
you don't want the Nintendo ninjas on your ass.
Yeah.
They
But
mean business.
this is an important question I want to ask all of you, and
Mm.
depending on how you answer will like judge our continued friendship.
Wait. Mm.
So if you guys could easily have everything set up so that you could be playing Smash right now, would you do it?
Of course.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of
Alright.
dumb question is that? What do you mean?
So if you put yes, put it in the Discord so I can unfollow you once we're done.
All right.
Wait.
Oh, I thought you
Like-
meant like
Wait, what?
legally.
Oh.
No.
Like,
I wouldn't
legally.
like- I wouldn't
No.
like
you
yoink.
No, if you had to
Oh.
yoink the ISO.
No.
Oh,
No,
no.
I
Fuck.
thought you meant
no.
like if the game came out.
Yeah,
like,
like, what
by
the fuck?
today.
No,
I was like,
no,
okay.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
No, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm gonna admit to fucking
Good.
literally like fraud.
Why would you do
Live.
that on stream?
On stream, yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll take the video game.
Yoink the game.
No, listen. I know the point is this. I know you guys were gonna answer no anyways, because I'm friends with the right people. Okay, you
Yeah.
guys are all good people. No one here would be. I just don't understand the
Hmm.
people that have zero respect for our Lord and Savior, Daddy Sakurai, and that take that ISO, put it in the game, start playing it. That's beyond disrespect.
That is
Disgusting.
Well, I mean,
Despicable.
pathetic.
Can't believe them.
It's just
Can't
Smash
believe them.
Bros. Calm down.
What?
This is a video game, Bobber. For children.
It's just a party game, dude.
That's just a party game, dude. It's not even a fighting game, dude.
Yo, can this guy
Not
relax,
even-
please?
A fighting game.
All right, well.
I mean, it's a
Coming out
whole
in 7
nother
days,
level of
so-
disrespect because it's like one thing to
7
download a
days.
game illegally, but then to stream it and then on top of that,
no, that's
give people the
Yeah,
information to
distribute it.
download it. It's like,
No.
Hey guys, Twitter isn't safe. Nowhere is safe.
mm-mm.
Nothing's safe.
Did you get
I
spoiled?
think one of my favorite things about the new that little trailer that came out was when people put the different songs behind it.
Mm.
It was actually
yeah.
so good. Every song fit with it. It was incredible. It was really
Dude, the
good.
memes that spawned from that fucking trailer were so fucking good.
It's
Dude,
actually
there was a conspiracy theory that the reason that there was no music was because they couldn't end up getting the rights to Queen, because when you put what's that one song called? Can't believe I'm forgetting its name.
Bohemian
Bohemian
Rhapsody.
No, Don't Stop Me Now.
Ah.
that the name?
yeah, that's a good one.
If you put that one on the actual video, it is scary how close like the lyrics match with what's going on screen.
Didn't somebody already
It
do
is
that?
scary. Yes, they
Isn't it-
did that, and that's how everyone found out. Like every 2 seconds, there's a reference to exactly what's happening on screen. I don't know,
Hmm,
but
Interesting.
anyways,
that's
Smash.
interesting.
Did you guys hear the theory about how Goku was supposed to be in Smash?
Oh,
No.
I
No.
heard that theory.
But the terms behind it was that if Goku were to be in Smash, Goku had to be the face, and he had to be like the centerpiece on
Ah.
every artwork and like promotional content.
Mm.
And then Nintendo said no.
Hmm.
Can
I
you
wouldn't put it
believe
past
the
them.
goal of those guys?
What
Yeah.
do you mean
Should be
the
the
goal?
main
It's
character.
fucking Goku. What do you mean?
You want to
Let's see,
actually tell
mm.
Nintendo to their face? No,
Mario-
sorry. Move
put
Mario,
Mario-
to the side.
Well, I mean, for any other character,
Literally
any
the
other
most
character. I mean-
No.
famous character
fuck
ever
yourself.
created in human history.
Okay, look here.
Most
People
recognizable.
would
Go
argue that
fuck
Goku is on a higher
yourself.
level.
Is Mario more recognizable than Genius? Game theory.
Dude, do you think Mario is actually the most recognized like character just in general?
No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say in general.
Yes.
I would
No, I
agree.
think
No,
Who
no. Mickey,
else?
Mickey
Who
Mouse.
else?
Oh, Mickey
No,
Mouse.
No.
What do you
No.
mean?
There's no
Oh.
Mario
What?
more than Mickey Mouse.
You're fucking
think
out
people
of your
know Mario.
mind.
Yes.
No,
I'd say
you're
Mario.
you're fucking crazy.
Mario beats Mickey.
Mickey Mouse has
I-
been out for like 40 plus years past Mario.
I'd believe Mickey. I'd also believe Mario. I think
Yeah.
it's
I
both.
believe
I
Yeah.
think
This is
Mickey.
like,
The power level of Mario is too much for Mickey.
yeah. I
It's
don't
too
know. I feel like
strong.
Mario's kind of universal at this point.
All right.
Does
The
Mario
most
have
popular
fucking theme
game
parks?
characters
No,
ever.
not game character. We're just talking about character in general.
Actually,
Oh shit.
Not
almost muted.
as many
Okay.
as fucking Mickey Mouse. The answer is no.
Okay, let me tell you guys. I think Spider-Man is also up there.
No.
No,
Super, look
that
here.
would be-
No.
If you were talking about
Uh,
superheroes, it would be Superman. He would be the highest, like no,
would be
that or
popular.
Batman.
We're talking about worldwide.
Yeah,
Like,
worldwide. Yeah, I'm
a
pretty sure.
desert town in fucking Saudi
No, I
Arabia
know.
would know Mario and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know Superman too. Like Superman's also one of those that's just like so fucking widely known. It's like
I think
ridiculous.
people would recognize a Chug Jug. I think more than.
Okay.
Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
did
We don't want to talk
someone
about
say
that.
Chug Jug.
Oh no.
Yes.
Is something? Was there supposed to be sound there? I didn't hear anything.
Wait,
Yeah,
no, look
I
at
know.
chat.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait, what?
You have fucking.
What is that?
Yeah.
You have a fucking command on your
Yes.
stream deck?
Are you
Let me
serious?
drop the jug.
Jug.
Oh my god.
PewDiePie's
Yeah.
emote.
I think it's the
Why
most
the fuck do you have
recognizable.
buttons for that?
in-
That is
I want to
9
die.
slots.
Why does he have that?
I want to
Why
die.
not?
Just 9
Yeah.
slots.
Imagine using 9 emote slots for a Chug Jug. I had to do it.
That's so
Oh,
great.
it's
That's
so
great. That's fantastic.
Man.
It's actually epic. Talk
Wow.
about epic games.
Talk about epic games. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, lads.
So I broke
I
my
don't
chair
wanna-
last time.
Oh yeah. Have you told that
Wait.
story?
No, he hasn't.
When you threw it last week?
I didn't even
Yes,
see you.
it
Yeah.
broke, and that's
That's
why
why
I'm
he's
sitting
a
on a
new
new
chair.
one.
Yeah, I didn't even see you on a new chair.
When he
didn't
threw
know
his
about
fucking
this.
chair, the
Yeah.
legs snapped.
You can see it on the
That's-
clip.
It snapped.
Yeah, you can
Also,
see
when
on
you
the
were
clip.
playing Halo with Strippin, it was on the floor. Literally, the chair was on the
I didn't. I thought you like took it off the base.
No, it
Okay.
broke.
floor.
Bro.
It was broken.
Wow. Some
Jesus
flimsy ass
fucking
chair
Christ.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Either that or he just has godly strength.
Just fucking yeet.
Annihilated.
So you got a new
Clearly
chair.
It's a nice chair. I like it. It's literally called the Epic chair. I shit you not.
That's epic.
Fucking hell.
Now that's.
It sounds like
epic.
some downtown fucking chair, dude. Like,
It's
What?
what?
epic.
the-
It's actually really nice. It's got
Yeah.
leather, like real leather.
Mm.
It's nice and
Mm.
soft, wide.
Mm.
Wide.
That's another thing I'm worried about. It's like streaming 10 hours a day. My fucking back might
Gotta get that lumbar
Yeah.
support.
bad.
Just
man.
lay down.
yeah.
I mean,
You should be good with
realistically, you probably sit in your chair for 10 hours a day, anyways, right?
Oh yeah. Actually,
Pretty sure we all do.
So you should
Yeah.
be okay.
yeah. As long as I stand up like for
Yeah, do
bathroom.
some stretches
Mhm.
and stuff.
I ain't stretching.
What?
The only exercise I'm getting is Beat Saber. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'll just
That's a
call
lot
it
of exercise.
That's
the
good
exercise
exercise.
hour.
Mm.
I call it
Yeah.
exercise hour, and then I'll be.
Yo, how many DX racers do we have in here?
I don't have a DX racer. I have a.
Okay, just say gaming chair.
Bro, I got
It
an
can-
IKEA
No,
chair.
I
I
have
was
an
Hey,
office.
shout out if you guys are listening.
Yeah, shout out. dude.
The fuck?
This is all you need, bro.
The office
Shout
chair.
out. They're comfy.
The office chair, bro.
No, I bought one because I bought this during PAX because there's like a fat discount on them. So
Yeah.
Dude, why do your chairs all have holes in them? What is
because
that?
that's for the
the pillow.
It's for
For
the
the
pillow.
there's a lumbar pillow.
I actually have the pillow.
Ah.
So.
That's
No, it's
nice.
because they're racing chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air has to go through.
Aerodynamic.
You guys don't race your chairs in the
This-
hallway.
The fucking
Yes,
neck pillow is
indeed.
whatever. Fucking lumbar pillow is the most important thing.
I'm gonna be
like the
honest.
pillow.
I think
Yeah, see Bem in chat.
Yeah.
Bem knows.
The office chairs.
Office
I think
chairs
like
are
DX
okay.
race-
Old men.
looks stupid as fuck, but like whatever, dude.
I had an office chair. It just didn't last long.
Can your office chair do this? The answer is no. Exactly. Fuck your
I don't
office
think I want
chair.
to do that.
I
There's
know.
a bed right behind you, you
Yeah.
idiot.
Fuck
Use your
you.
bed,
You don't need
Lamau.
Why
Hello?
do you need the bed if you can just sleep on the chair?
Lamau.
Can't
Play
do this,
100%
bitch.
on the computer.
I like how
Just don't
everyone.
move, man. Just don't move.
This is the life, chief.
Right here.
Oh!
This is the life. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the
that's
life,
why.
dude.
Yeah, it's happened.
He just fell.
Another chair down.
That
This
is
is
why.
the life, bro.
Racer is Omega lol.
Fuck. I've actually never fallen like that before. That's new.
Nice chair,
Are
Lamau.
you okay, Oderon?
I
That's
somehow didn't spill my drink.
You
Wow.
Holy
Incredible.
saved.
Circus.
Uh-huh.
Circus skills.
Uh-huh.
They're finally paying
Oh,
off.
Jim.
Oh, Jim. That's epic.
There's a thing because Saber said Saber.
My title. That's my stream title from now on.
You're welcome, bro. I'm leaking content. Drag Wiz mentioned Beat Saber, and I there's been a huge update, massive.
Mhm.
I freaking love it. They let you. There's so many new options now. You can speed up the song. You can. What's happening? Okay, you can speed up the song. You can slow down the song. And I've been going through like a bunch of previous songs that I think are like too easy, so I don't play them anymore. And I speed them up, and it's so good now. It revitalizes so many songs. I love it.
I like
Makes-
really
They-
like this.
they
video.
also-
Alright, go ahead, get it all out. I'll start speaking about the update.
They also
in 60
released the
seconds.
Expert Plus.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about like the
Nah.
new wave
Uh,
of people though with the update? Like, there's been a lot
Oh,
of
it's
people getting
because,
on Beat Saber.
PSVR
Like the PewDiePie-
came out.
PSVR.
So it's gone like kind of mainstream. But for me, I don't know if it's for anyone else. I feel like I've been missing more blocks with the new update. And
Yes.
Yeah,
when
that's
I've been
what I heard.
swinging,
Oh my
it's
God.
like I have to like change my speed in a sense of like
I
it's
heard
like the
that's
swings are a little bit different.
I
Yeah,
heard
that's
that's a
a
Steam
bug.
VR thing.
I wouldn't be
It's not Beat
surprised.
Yeah, I
Saber.
think it's a
It's
Steam
very
Here comes
VR thing.
Whoops, tell us,
Whoops,
please tell
yeah.
us.
Please inform us, sir.
Listen,
Alright.
Here we go.
the new
Go ahead.
update is shit. They
No,
broke
let me
the
guess.
game.
Let me guess. Because that if you do it on like bullshit mode, you get like more points. Is that why?
That plus
Plus.
Okay.
the new UI is awful. They completely broke 90% of the good plugins that modders were
Yeah.
using.
Epic. All right.
Okay, they broke hitboxes completely. Sometimes you'll hit something and it just won't register.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
They added a new feature with how hit sounds work. So when you slice a block, there's a slight delay when the sound goes off, and you might be thinking, "Huh, I thought they sent out a hotfix for that." They said they did, but the problem is still there.
Epic.
Epic.
Mhm.
That speed up option, Bobber, that you love so much, has
Yeah.
been a thing since mods existed.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they got rid of the song browser.
What?
Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do
You
you, mean
can't-
they got
you-
rid of the song?
you
browser?
can't you can't search for songs anymore. You have to go. We have to go back to scrolling really fast.
Bro.
Wasn't that a mod though?
Yes, and now you can't have it. And
Why?
also,
Oh, yeah.
you remember that
UI
button where you
changes,
hit Beat Saver on the menu so you could
Yeah.
find songs in game? You can't do that anymore.
Oh.
Well,
Not epic.
Good run
Okay.
while
I
it
haven't
lasted.
actually.
And
Here's the
if you play long Expert Plus songs with lots of notes, the hit sound delay gets worse as you go. It's a
Oh,
memory error.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for 2 seconds.
And sorry, one more thing. If you play with custom colors, it lags out your game completely.
wait, really?
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of these
if you play with
complaints-
custom colored walls or like notes or anything, lights, it like fucks with FPS really bad.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate for 2 seconds. A lot of these complaints are basically you getting mad that the main game doesn't work with the mods,
Exactly.
Yeah.
which there's a little bit of pretentiousness there, tiny bit. The game shouldn't be the game. It's funny because
Okay,
with
yeah.
like Skyrim, right? It's like, oh, the whole base game is like it's like a giant game, right? With Beat Saber, it's like 5 songs. You're like, guys, the whole game is the mod community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is that for sure.
No, the
But-
problem lies in the fact that the devs existed, wanted to make changes, hired the people from the modding community to work on the game, and then got rid of the things that they made.
Okay, I could.
Little
That's bad.
Did
Okay.
did Beat Saber get like acquired by Hi-Rez? Because that would explain a lot.
That's not epic, Chief.
Oh!
This is not it.
Imagine imagine
Yeah.
taking away the thing that made
Wait,
your
so
game
can we
popular.
not play custom songs anymore?
I think if you
You
have
still
the
can.
No, you can.
You
Okay.
just
I
can't
haven't-
get new
I
ones
You
haven't
can't
apparently.
download them in game though until they fix it,
Yikes.
That sucks.
which is going to take another modder making a completely new version of it.
Yeah.
Won't take that long.
But it's
But-
an annoyance.
It's been what, like at least 5 days now, and they still haven't been able to make something yet. So
Have they said anything?
not that I'm aware of.
It's all been like Steam updates.
Can you turn
Imagine
off that stupid ripple effect when you click something?
No.
Oh, I don't.
I wish.
Oh my
Until
God.
somebody makes a mod to fix that, then
Okay, when I first tried it out, okay, and I played an expert song, and when you get past the level and you beat like the high score, that fireworks.
loud ass fucking fireworks.
yeah.
Like, Bob!
You did it!
I actually
It's fucking
almost threw
so.
off my
Me
controller.
too. It's
Dude,
fucking
it
loud.
scared me. That was why I was like, oh, what the hell? Oh my god, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
It's hard to play
But
too
they
with all the
did-
problems.
They did increase FOV a little bit. It seems like,
Yeah.
and also you can see notes further out. I don't know if I like that, but
Mm.
Wait, how would you increase the FOV? Isn't it like a set standard on a VR headset?
yeah.
Well,
But
You
like
can like
the-
zoom. The
they like zoomed out your perspective a little bit and then like put the track a little further back and then made it move faster towards you.
So they weren't utilizing the entire FOV earlier?
Well,
Yeah.
they figured out a way to do that. I
They
guess.
never were.
It's like a
Why?
workaround.
I don't know.
That
That's
track
why
thing might.
that's why Camera Plus existed.
That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Literally, yeah.
I think that track thing might have made it so that when I played the game, like all of a sudden I was a lot better for
Yeah.
some reason. Like because like previously when I had to do those crazy like what that video that I posted,
Mhm.
I couldn't do that part. I couldn't even like come close to doing it. But then when the update happened, I'm like, what's going on? So maybe that's a
Yeah.
tiny good thing.
I'm
but
sure
I
the
didn't know they
modders
broke the
will
game. Wow.
the modders will come in soon and look at the new code or UI or
Save
whatever
us.
and make new
Save
plugins.
us.
Because the plugins they make, it's literally so easy. You
Mhm.
download a DLL file and you drop it in your folder, and it changes the whole game.
Yeah.
If I can do
There's-
it, anyone
There's
can
so
do
many
it.
nice little ones. Yeah. So apparently, like, I'm hoping they'll fix it soon. But
Soon.
and,
yeah.
and this
Like-
this has happened before, by the way, where they like
Yeah.
released a new update and like it broke all the
Well-
plugins, and then the modders have to make new
Yeah,
ones.
like, but if it goes on for another week, I don't.
Yeah,
They
we
have
are-
to be held responsible.
And
I
if
would
they
say.
start updating shit like more often, and we have to remake every single plugin that we want to keep because
Yeah.
they won't add it to the game
That's-
every single week.
Why aren't they adding it to the game?
That's
Because-
a really good
I'm
question.
fucking Milo, Bobber.
It's just like
That's
I-
what we've
I-
been saying.
I literally can't play
Thank
the game
you.
unless I have like hit score visualizer, freaking some other things.
How many
Like
people?
how do they not understand that just add a bar that says where I'm at in the song? Like I want to know when it's gonna be over. Like
Yeah.
Wait, they have.
Yeah.
They
How
have
They
many
did.
people
They added a
are-
couple things actually. They added
Yeah.
debris remover, advanced
I saw
UI,
that.
which is
That's
like
fine.
it's exactly what you're talking about, Bobber. The little how
oh,
long
that's
left.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
How
And
many people are in the Discord Beat Saber group?
Ugh.
the Beat Saber mod group Discord.
Yeah.
I think they passed 100,000 a
100
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can
You
check.
want to cut those people off?
The modding group.
Yikes.
So how long
Mhm.
until some of the modders just make their own Beat Saber? Like in all honesty.
They probably could.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
That'd
It
be
is
Make it
just a
hilarious.
free.
indie game.
Make
Like,
it
yeah,
free.
free game. Yeah.
At this point, I think the Beat Saber devs are a little scared. They have been since like the mods have started coming out. Mostly of like
Why?
copyright problems.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So what they should have done, it's too late now, is made the game free to play.
Hmm.
That's what Guitar Hero did, and
Yep.
that's why Guitar Hero is like all G when it comes to whatever. Like they
And, like-
don't. Yeah, but
Mhm.
I think they should switch to a free to play model and then like have in-game purchases for like sabers and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
or colors.
I feel like people would buy that.
Oh, yeah.
Osu has
But
like
would
a.
Beat Saber be responsible for modders?
No.
Even
I
if
don't
it's
think so.
copyrighted?
No, because modders are the ones
Mhm.
that are doing all the
Yeah, so
copyright
long
stuff.
as like Beat Saber stuff isn't doing
Yeah.
it, they're like they have like they do have like a form of protection against lawsuits and
But
stuff.
the problem is they can't promote or like encourage anything that has copyrighted content in it because they
Oh,
made
right.
the game $20.
Right.
So like when I post a clip of me doing like some like wild ass song, right? And it's super cool, but it's a copyrighted song and my colors are black and purple.
Oh.
They can't they can't like they can't like retweet it and be like, "Oh shit, this is awesome."
Oh.
They'll literally
that's
DM me
a-
like
country around.
they DM'd
Oh.
me a long time ago. They're like, "Hey, could you turn off all of your mods and play all of the expert OSTs 100% full combo?" And I was like, "Yeah." Did it, recorded it, sent it to them, and they have it, and they just I don't know where it went.
It's not epic enough. It's not the same.
Not epic enough,
Mhm.
yeah.
Damn.
I could see, yeah.
That's a huge hit to advertising because I'm just like, why isn't the game
Yeah.
big yet? You can have
Yeah.
awesome music playing, good visuals. And, yeah,
I
guess
was
they
like,
can
why
do it.
why isn't this on like Beat
They
Saber?
should've
Why
Guitar
didn't
Hero'd
retweet
it.
this or
Mhm.
Free game,
And like
wow.
Osu has a form of support. I think it's like $5 a month.
Oh yeah, the Osu
Osu
model.
Direct, yep.
Yeah.
That's literally all they would have to do for they. I thought
I would-
that's what I thought it was originally
I
gonna
would
be.
get
It's
a
just
custom
Osu
Saber.
but with VR, where
Yeah.
you're like swinging and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe they'll actually do something. We gotta have hope.
Maybe
for the
smart.
devs.
I mean, they're really nice devs and all. It's just I
Yeah.
think it's like they're literally their first game, and they're like,
Yeah.
Yikes.
So-
Understandable.
Millions of views.
That's funny how
Yeah.
that's what's happening to so many like VR.
But like
devs.
surface level,
Guys.
the new update seems pretty dope. But
Guys,
for like
but-
high level players, it's
Oh no.
But the biggest news for Beat Saber, PewDiePie played it.
bro. Pog.
It's
That's
over.
That's literally where the wave came from. Like, there's so many
Yeah.
people playing it now because of that.
It's like when he played VR chat.
Bitch lasagna.
Is it because
He was
of-
terrible, by the way.
I got top 10 in that song. I'm
actually
just gonna
really
leave
like
my
that
name up there.
I actually
Okay.
really like that song.
Rock Dude mapped it. He's one of the
It's
boys.
so good.
Yeah, it looked like a good map too.
It was a really fun map to play.
Oh, but isn't there like some controversy with the PlayStation version where apparently you need the PS camera even though it's not advertised anywhere that you need it in order
haven't
to play
heard
it?
that.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Someone's like, you literally can't play Beat Saber without getting the camera apparently, which
You
is
know, the
stupid
thing
as shit.
Isn't that how the VR works though? Doesn't it?
Yeah,
like,
but apparently it's not
advertise
advertised anywhere that you need like the camera because the camera apparently doesn't come with the VR headset.
Wow.
So it's like, wait a minute.
It's like they made the VR headset after the camera and just used
No, they
the
did. No,
camera.
yeah, the PS camera has been a thing for like ever, but it just is
Yeah.
shit, and no one ever liked it or used it.
I
It's like
tried PSVR Beat Saber when I went to E3. It actually wasn't that bad. I liked it.
Yeah.
The headset's like strangely comfortable.
All right,
Is
because
it
they're
light?
Yeah, it's really light, and then like it's got like the soft rubber that like comes down over your face, but like it doesn't press up against your face at all. There's like a little tiny gap,
Huh.
but it doesn't have any light that comes in. It
That's
keeps your face
actually.
cool.
That's nice.
But it sucks for PSVR players because they can't have custom songs at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
like
what,
the
wait,
biggest
so they just
complaint.
play the same like 10 songs? That's fucking
Yep.
Well,
hilarious.
not even 10.
like
But now
Fucking-
it's
grind out
Plus.
expert plus.
Fucking console plebs, dude. Imagine playing on a console.
Poor.
understandable.
You can't even say poor anymore though. For how much like an Xbox One was it, the X or whatever the fuck it is, you could literally get a gaming PC that will outperform it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You got crazy
Speaking of
yourself a
which,
crazy-
I bought an Xbox One S for that Halo marathon.
Mm.
Dude,
Oh.
it's garbage, bro.
Yeah. Who knew?
Dude, it's like you open it up and it's like stream now on Mixer.
Oh,
Press
no.
the stream
Oh,
button on your
God.
controller to stream video game. It's like content. Make money, make
Alright,
money. Like
share it,
everywhere.
Compared to the
Share it.
PS4, how do you feel
Share
about
it,
it?
share it. Please take a screenshot. Please, God. Fucking tweet
God,
your game.
you made an achievement. Share it, please.
Please post it on
It's like,
Facebook.
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to play Halo. Mom. Goddamn.
Share it, please. We're dying here.
Yeah.
Xbox dying.
Wow. So Xbox is doing that. Meanwhile, Nintendo's like, maybe we shouldn't copyright every YouTube video.
Yeah. Maybe Let's Plays are selling our games.
I had a friend who was in the Nintendo Creator Program, and he said it was the worst. They take so much money.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
terrible.
really?
It's like 50%
Yeah.
or something.
They just
What?
and if you're not in the program, you can't like post it. They'll just destroy your video.
So now it's gone.
on Twitch.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They can't get us here
Yeah,
for now.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
we'll have to see what they do. The restrictions are still kind of weird because they're like, oh, don't make sure you're not streaming. If you're ROM hacking it or if you're modding it or if you're doing anything to it that's not the base game, they will still come after you.
Mm.
If you have to be talking over it. Oh, that's the really weird thing. If it's just raw gameplay and you're not adding anything whatsoever, that's still their like no zone under the like
Really?
stuff. Yeah, you have to be adding something to it
A
to be
commentary or
considered like
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So you can't mute Shiny Hunt?
Wait.
put like a
Wait,
tiny
sometimes.
picture of like a GIF moving at the bottom of the screen might be good.
Just cough every 10 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to like stream ROMs, don't call it a ROM. Say
Yeah,
you're,
yeah,
streaming from
exactly.
my Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you said the bullshit. Hey,
I
just,
mean, like, I'm talking about
Streaming.
YouTube, but yeah,
yeah,
sure.
just do what I do. You get that fucking the Nintendo controller you can plug into your computer. They'll never know.
Yeah.
Forehead. They'll never know. Smile.
I'm not telling you to go do that.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
mean,
be
it's not
held
even like
accountable.
you need a NES anymore. There's so many of the games are available on like the online thing, and they're re-releasing every freaking console, like freaking tiny microscopic form. They're doing everything. Apparently, there's N64 classic rumors now.
Oh, I would buy the shit out of
I
that.
heard PS1.
Like that's my era right there.
Yeah, PS1.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh my god, the
PS1, they fixed
PS1
everything.
classic. Apparently, the PS1 classic had worse games on it than like a Pizza Hut promotional demo disc.
No.
2001.
Not like this.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. There's comparisons online. It's so funny.
What are
They
they?
don't. There's like
No.
no Crash Bandicoot. There's
What?
There's not. Yeah.
How?
There was a Pizza Hut demo disc that had better games on it.
Not like
I don't
this.
know.
Dude. Please.
I don't know.
That's
But yeah,
wild.
it's great. Nintendo's living in like the
All I want
1300s. And Sony's
Is
copying
Tomba
that.
2.
Tomba 2?
You guys ever played Tomba 2?
No.
That's
Yeah.
the
No.
tits.
So it's $100. They have Grand Theft Auto, Busted, Metal Gear Solid, Tekken 2.
Yo, I just bought a Switch, Lamar.
Guys,
Wait,
how
you
do I
did?
solve
I need to buy
this?
one.
Stop
Actually?
lying. Stop
I
actually.
swear to
lying.
God, I just did.
Post books, I don't
Well, like
believe
right
you.
now? Like right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the first
Like-
Persona game on there.
Yeah.
Aha!
Hold on, what are you doing?
Doing something. I'm showing you a fucking relic of the past. You know what this is?
No.
This is a motherfucking PS1 portable.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh my god.
Look at
Scream.
this shit, dude. This is my life on the circus.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking
It's not
about.
broken.
Yeah, it's just screen.
Look
Yeah,
at
the
this
one with the-
classic
My screen's
shit,
not
dude.
broken.
Oh.
Show me
Look
the
at
screen.
this.
My screen was broke as
Yeah,
fuck.
there it is.
Look at this little
Oh my
fucking
God.
thing.
Oh my God.
This is
Not
my
bad,
fucking
yeah.
life on the
Holy
road.
shit.
This
Is
is
it
the.
still working?
I have no fucking idea.
Bro, whoa.
Sorry?
Mother-
Oh, we have a
fucking-
disconnect.
WCW Nitro.
Epic
shit.
gamer.
Dude, this was my life when I was a kid. This thing was so good. I don't even know if it works.
Try
You
it,
should
Bob.
try.
Look at this
Right,
fucking
so-
brick. What the fuck?
So while
Can you-
Odoran tries that, I want to ask you guys something. So it's
Oh,
almost
okay.
been a year for most of us. What are your feelings of VR chat after a year?
Ooh, boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm asking big questions
Okay,
It's-
here.
Rick,
it's
can I
chill.
clarify? Is your question about how VR chat itself has developed, like the game, or like the game as in like the devs that have the game, or like playing it?
That's- yeah, I have 3 questions to that.
Okay.
Basically, what you said, yes. How
Okay.
that's being changed, and what are your feelings like right now?
So the game has objectively become much better in
Mhm.
terms of the system they're using, the implementation of the trust system, visual updates. It's objectively gotten better, but it has not outpaced the speed of hackers, griefers, people that want to destroy the game, people that want to destroy other people that play the game, people that want to make it not a good time. And I think it's devolved into more of a chill, off stream,
Discord.
off recording,
Mhm.
Discord voice call kind of thing, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just different.
Mhm.
And it's because of how quickly it exploded, the change was drastically quick, and hopefully they can catch back up soon.
I'd agree with that. The game is definitely just like obviously better, but the tone of it has changed.
The community
Logging
is
in
really
is changed.
different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Just more people just doing their own thing instead of people logging in to be like, all right, what's the adventure of the day, you know?
Yeah.
What's the episode of the TV show today? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The magic definitely changed, I would say.
Yeah, and I think we got really used to being in VR chat too. I feel like every
Yeah.
day was like a new day, and it was like more things to like check out and more things to see. I
And
think
now nothing's
surprising.
surprising. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing really is shocking to
Do
any
you
of
guys-
us. I
do you guys
think. We
remember
see it
when-
all, I think.
We saw
What was-
Ozzy. He pulled out a fucking knife.
Yeah,
And we
I
And
remember
I was
that.
like,
That's crazy.
oh.
I remember that.
Yeah. Now somebody could like fucking snap their fingers and a Fortnite bus will fly over and drop out like fucking hot dogs and like screaming ninjas, and we'll be like,
Yeah.
That's cool.
that's annoying.
Nice shader, dog. And that's it.
Yeah.
We'll go to a map with like working guns that can like shoot each other, and it's like, yep.
Hey, to
Yeah.
be fair,
Great.
murder was fun. That
Yeah,
actually
murder
was a
was
breath,
fun.
that was a breath of fresh
Murder's
air.
fun, but it's
fun.
something that we've like kind of seen.
Was murder fun, or was playing murder with your friends fun?
Second option, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You wouldn't
Like
you wouldn't like go play murder by yourself.
Oh fuck no.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, he technically can't even.
Exactly.
But
I mean, at that point, it was something so new, so insanely new that you know how everything works. Game comes out, we play it for like 2 days, we just consume, and then it's done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like for some reason, it was so new to like the point of playing an absurd amount that I don't think any game has achieved.
It was literally like exploring a new universe
Yeah.
where anything could
Oh, yeah.
happen.
Yes.
The new frontier that just like opened up.
We had
Yeah.
fucking storylines,
Everyone.
dude. We
Yeah,
had
and we
storylines.
were at the tip of the spear too. And so it's like
Yeah.
Yes.
everything we were experiencing for the first time and sharing with each other. Now it's just like,
We've been here before.
check out this mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more just like looking at.
Do you guys remember
pre-worlds.
when XYZ?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's you trekked out all of America. We were Lewis and Clark. Now,
Yeah.
like once we've seen it,
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is.
Do you guys
Revenge of
remember
the
your
Mountain.
first time, like in your VR headset?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's like looking around and
Yes.
just like being wobbly,
It's
like,
like-
where the hell
Yes.
am I?
Yeah.
And then now it's like, it's a pain to get in VR, and it's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I gotta put on my headset.
Yeah, because the novelty kind of got lost. That's why.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, you wanna see my
I
new
just don't think there's been enough like.
microphone, guys?
Not enough
Please
like,
don't turn that on. Please
Oh,
don't.
stop.
No!
What the fuck was that?
Holy shit.
What?
Curse.
What?
You that
Bye,
again.
pro.
But then how much was that?
$1,600 fucking paperweight, by the way. God.
Let's
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
talk about that one too, dog.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Shh.
What?
Oh, I finally got it working.
Wait. I mean,
This is it.
This, bro.
Let's go. Can we watch the game we're playing?
Nope, because the screen doesn't fucking work.
Oh.
Dude, what the hell?
Damn.
I have to get like shit.
Can you like?
What is this
put it on-
fucking plug?
Uh,
What the fuck is this?
oh, that's
Oh.
to connect to the TV actually. It's like an adapter.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
the 380.
You can hear wrestling music though.
It has speakers.
Nice.
Yeah, it has speakers too. There's two little ones.
Yeah, that was like what you
Dude,
brought
you're
around like,
living
in
in
your car.
2030 right now, dude.
Like you're being sitting in the back of the fucking
I
car
don't
and
know.
put it in like the fucking.
Dude, I
cigarette.
literally, when we were traveling from town to town in the circus, I would literally just have this like in the back seat, and I would just play this
Yep.
the entire fucking trip, and just fucking chill. This was nothing though. You know what was
So-
also? Do you remember on the Game Boy Advance they had like the movie little cartridges, where they had like TV shows and shit on it?
Yeah,
yeah, you remember those?
I actually had one of those.
Yes,
Actually,
dude. Fuck yeah. There
I
was
still
one.
have it, too.
There was one that was a combo of like Shrek and Shark Tale. And I watched the shit
I
out of
know what
that
you're talking
on a
about.
fucking screen this big.
Game Boy Advance.
Why?
Hold
Yeah.
on, I need
Really?
to see that.
What the
It's
fuck?
fucking
don't know
amazing. They
that
had
exists.
SpongeBob, they had Jimmy Neutron, they had the Fairly Odd Parents. It was
Really?
fucking amazing. But it was
So
on a
it looked-
screen. It was like 150p. It's so
I need
bad.
to
I can't
see
even
that.
like.
Yeah, how to
Show me.
look.
It looked like ass, but I loved it.
That's some
But it was
interesting shit.
epic.
Holy
Yo.
shit, it was so bad.
Let me hit you guys
Oh, nostalgia
with
trip
another
again.
old piece of
Wonderful.
technology that we need to take a look at.
Oh boy.
Screen sharing.
No.
We're going back to
Yo,
the
anyone
past.
else play
We're gonna be-
Snake on their Nokia? Just me.
We're being
What the
video
hell's
game
that?
Have you guys
archaeologists.
ever used hit clips?
Oh
The
god.
fuck is that?
It was
What?
like early 90s.
I don't.
Dude, they were like little
30-second
tiny
clips,
cassette
yeah.
tapes,
Oh.
and it had a singular little tiny earphone
Yeah.
with little like. These
Little,
were so
like,
small,
yes,
and you'd put it in
cartridges.
and hit play, and you could listen to the song.
No, I
had-
don't.
It was like the
Mouth.
chorus.
This is
What
before
the
me.
fuck?
I remember the mini CDs. I remember that was a thing. I remember I had one that was
I
like
remember
Smash
those,
Mouth,
too.
and it had like 3 Smash Mouth songs on it.
Bro,
Yeah.
hit clips is the shit.
Dude, that's some old school shit right there, dude. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, that's really old.
Dude, technology from when we were younger sucked dick.
Oh yeah.
It
But it was
really
fucking
did.
tight.
Oh, at the time, yeah, but you look back on it now and you're just like, holy
Oh,
shit.
Tamagotchis, don't
Dude.
spray yourself.
Dude,
I
but what
killed
they
so
do.
many
Oh
fucking
Oh my
Tamagotchis.
God.
It's gonna be crazy when we get to the point where we look at like Vive and we're like, oh, what a.
We're gonna
Yeah.
look at 5 like that in 5 years.
I'm already saying that, Dragon.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
Literally
I
garbage.
spent $900. Remember that?
Remember how they're now developing a new headset immediately after? It's like, guys, we need a new one.
We
Whatever
have
that-
like $50 headsets, and we just look back on the vibe.
Remember paying
You know,
my
people that
God,
have like
grand on a
people that
headset.
have pictures of their like Game Boy all the way up to like the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be headsets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd actually be pretty cool.
I
Have
want-
pictures of headsets.
To just put it on and I'm just in a world and that's it. I want to lay down in my bed, put on a headset,
Like
and that's it.
SAO.
Shut
I
the
want-
fuck up, not
You're
like
gonna
SAO.
Like SAO, dog.
No,
Shut
I
the
want an
fuck up.
MMO.
Die.
I want to live in like a fantasy world.
SAO.
No.
Nerve
Oh, that's,
gear.
that's another
I'd
one of my
rather
questions.
Now
Alright, go
that the
ahead.
Yeah.
thing,
Like, what are you looking forward to in VR? Like,
That, laying in my
What's-
bed.
Just, yeah.
not like a super dream, but like something attainable.
Bitch, that is a thing.
An MMO.
An
a
MMO,
working
yeah.
MMO, yeah.
A working, functioning MMO with controllers that aren't.
No. The only
Garbage.
way that will work well, it has to be gloves. It has to be full
Yes.
articulation.
It has to be.
Oh my god.
It has to be thin gloves that I could put on my hand.
Yes.
Maybe even a sleeve so I could have like an interface on my arm.
Yes.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
That-
Low power glove.
That and then a better system of that like weird track thing you can put around your waist so you can walk.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, what you need, I think it's called an omnidirectional treadmill, where you basically it's just like a treadmill that goes in every direction. So you walk and
Yeah.
it just keeps going.
That would be pretty epic.
That's all
yeah.
we need is those 2 things: gloves and that.
Dude, I'm even gonna reel back from that and say that to do something huge, just even today, all we need is those knuckles to come out and just an MMO, just a time sync, like something that I can just grind in VR. That's big, epic multiplayer, same place, same time. That's it.
You know what the other thing is though? Is like with that, if you have like the moon and everything, you could literally. That's just a workout. That's literally what it is. Is like if you have like the full body motion and everything, you could actually get people. It would make it so much easier to get people to exercise and stuff if you had that. Because people would be like, I'm just playing a fucking video game. Who
I
cares?
mean, that's Beat Saber.
And
too.
no, but it's Beat Saber. Beat Saber only does the upper portion.
It's
I'm
like
talking
the
about
whole body.
everything.
Yeah.
Because then it also encourages
Well,
people
no,
to
you
get
also
in better
have to
shape.
Squat for Beat Saber as well.
Yeah,
Beat
you're
Saber has
squat.
gotten me ripped.
But yeah.
What's the?
A working MMO
MMO.
with
Yeah.
good movement and with
That's it.
better
A-
controls.
The dream, the
story.
MMO.
An actually good
Yeah.
MMO too.
A good one.
I mean,
imagine the dev time for that though.
What
Like,
was
well,
bad
devs-
about
Yeah.
Orbis? Was it just that it looked like a fucking
Look like ass.
Yeah.
a me
Like
universe
ass.
game?
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
like me's everywhere. And it was like,
I mean,
It
MMOs
was
didn't
the
start
right
off.
With like it was cool because like you could like write out spells and like
Yeah.
shoot them, and like there was a bow and arrow and there's swords and stuff, but it looked bad.
What the
Yeah, but
actual
You could say that
I want-
RuneScape looks bad. The old school RuneScape looks
Yeah.
terrible.
But
so-
when I put on like my Vive Pro, right, I want to see like fucking like Final Fantasy 14 shit around
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm in a
Yeah.
new world.
yeah, that'd be fucking.
Well, I mean
crazy.
that's all dependent on rendering power of a PC, right?
We have that power.
Eh.
I mean, I don't know.
Literally
First
go
person?
into-
That's the way.
Dude, literally go into some VR chat maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
actually.
not. But,
You-
Some
they-
15-year-old
Yeah,
kid made a
but-
better looking map than.
yeah, but the
all
thing
of
with the
us
VR chat
combined.
maps is like the one we went to, the SAO map that Evolved Ant made. He has to break it up into sections. For an MMO, you can't do that. You'd have to be able to just walk with no loading screens. We don't have that. We don't have that
That's
power
VR
right now.
chat. It's a
In
little
VR, first person.
Yeah, exactly. You have to understand. It's so much more power than a normal MMO would be. It would
You would have
require
to
a
make
lot more.
your own engine for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
The
VR.
base thing would have to happen, but when you're talking about like rendering the graphics itself,
But
that's
it's
not.
like
It's just
I
a
don't think that's a
shitload of
problem.
work to get it working just to begin with.
I feel like it would require
We
a
can
lot more
look.
than most people have now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Like,
we're talking about.
I don't even know if
VR.
a 2080 Ti would do it. I think it'd have to be like the next generation of graphics cards, in all honesty.
Yeah.
And next
RTX
generation of processors.
on.
Yeah.
Still a long way away then.
Yeah, it is.
I
I
think
honestly
they're-
I think like a lot of crazy shit like that's like in 10 years. We're gonna see some
Yeah.
crazy shit.
I think they're gonna graphic card companies are gonna focus more on VR because that's definitely where gaming is.
Oh yeah, it is
I
definitely
don't
the
know
future.
though. I don't know if they will.
They're not yet. It's
They
gonna
are.
take that's what
I-
it's another generation.
I think VR to us is the future, but for a lot of people, it's not.
You want to know
No.
why?
Steam is betting on it. Facebook's betting
Yeah,
on it.
Steam-
So
yeah.
they're
Well,
putting
Facebook's-
money in
It's
it.
the point
Facebook's
of
doing
getting
more
the
the casual
consumer
side,
to
though.
bet on it too. Because no, I don't think a lot of consumers are gonna just, hey, Merry Christmas, son. Here's an Oculus for almost $400. You know?
You want to know why? It won't
would
be
buy
that
their
way
kids, like-
until like you have gloves.
Much later.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing that's gonna stop people. Is right now it's very clunky to use VR.
No, hold
I
on.
think
You know what's
What?
stopping people?
What?
No software. There's
Yeah.
no game.
Oh yeah, there's no good games. That too.
Yeah.
When's the last
But
time
even
you played a new VR game? Never.
Never.
It's,
wait, hold
that's
on.
why
Hold
there's
on.
no
Saber.
games coming out
on.
consistently.
well, you want to know why? I feel like
VR.
okay.
Hold on.
Slow down.
Maybe talk about
Well,
that.
like I feel like the reason for that though is also the limitation though. Like, what can you really do with like a fucking Vive wand? It's a piece of shit. You
It's
can't do much
also-
with
It's
it.
not that bad, but like,
It's
there's you can-
pretty fucking bad.
It's
Let's get
also
real
like a
here.
new medium, so there's
Yeah.
no like experience on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People like trying it out.
Like, imagine
experimenting.
what you can like the game you can make with a glove compared to what you can make with a Vive wand.
We need
It's
the
gonna take time.
transition that happened from like 2D platformers to like 3D Mario
Yeah.
64
Mhm.
to happen in VR.
Well,
We
you know
need the VR people to be like,
I
wait a
think-
second.
Well, that's
this
not
is a new platform.
Innovators.
Well, yeah,
I think
exactly.
The thing
You
right now
go ahead.
is that VR at this current time, it's not a money maker, so
No.
people aren't drawn to it because there's no money in VR at the moment. I mean, there's PSVR,
no
which is making really, really good movement, but for right now, there's no market. Like, there's no like.
Do you
If
know
I
how
make a
much the
game
PSVR
and
is making?
A
I
lot.
would not
no, but I'm
imagine
talking
a
like
lot.
VR. I'm
Mm.
not talking PSVR. I'm talking PSVR is the only one making kind of mainstream because it's more affordable. But I'm talking like VR headset like Vive and like Oculus.
yeah.
No
Well-
one's gonna really go out of their way except like if they're really like committed into like a community that has like VR integration and stuff like that, like VR chat.
The problem is though, like you need like. It's like somebody needs to come along to do that. It's not something like because like when you see the
Yeah.
innovations that's come from like going to 2D to 3D.
Companies need
what
to take risks. and
exactly?
I don't think they
You
want
know what
to.
did that? That was fucking Super Mario 64. That was really the first like
Yeah.
really good 3D platformer, and Miyamoto was the one behind it. So it's like if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have happened. So it's like that thing. It's like you need that special person to come along and be like, I'm gonna do something fucking insane.
Dude, who's gonna
I
be
know
the
it'll work.
Sakurai of VR?
I'm gonna do it in VR.
Exactly.
No,
Someone's
dude.
like, I can't. The thing it is somebody has to come up with an idea that they want to do, and they're like, I can't do it in traditional sense of video gaming. I need to do it in VR. And if they don't
And
have like,
to have the money for it,
Exactly.
and then the backing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
If there is a good VR like that, I would play it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course,
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
would. Like if you made like a World of Warcraft, a Final Fantasy in VR, people would play the ever loving shit out of it
Mhm.
in a heartbeat. But the problem is, it has to have good controls. And I think
Yeah,
that's the thing that's
It has
stopping
to
it.
look good.
dude, movement
really
in
hard.
VR is the biggest like pet peeve
It's-
for me.
Yeah.
It can be the greatest game in the world, but if the movement is like god awful, I don't want to play the game.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Okay,
We are
look.
so spoiled with VR chat's like movement because they really kind of nailed it. I mean, it's kind of janky still, but it's like the best currently that I've had
Yeah.
to play with. And like the teleporting and like the janky like fucking slow movement, no turning.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fucking PSA to all VR developers. Don't use teleportation. No one fucking wants it. Ever.
Did
Just
you
do
try
free roam.
budget cuts?
But yeah,
cuts is
well,
really
the
good.
you know what the difference is though, is like their teleportation like is part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah,
You go
yeah.
through portals.
Yeah.
That's fine. But if you're just
They-
lazily doing like,
I actually kind of liked it after I tried it for a bit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'd much rather
easy to
free
see.
roam.
exactly, it's just like
Did that too.
If you're doing an adventure game like we all want,
there's
has
no
to
way.
be.
If you do teleportation in a fucking MMO,
teleports behind you.
It cuts the experience of exploring.
yeah.
Yeah. Because it just becomes how far you can like point your.
Teleport.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember one night. Actually, that's super good. I remember one night where it was like Doug, few others, and first night we found that big map that was like beautiful with the trees and the mountains and the
Mhm.
floating ship. Dude, it was 3 hours. We were just exploring. We were just running around like, oh shit, how do you get over there? There's a giant gap. So we were like crossing around, and
Yeah.
that was amazing. It
Mm.
was just like a cool map, and we were exploring. That's when he said.
You know what I just realized? That makes like would be such a money grab if somebody made. Why the fuck haven't the people who have the license for Yu-Gi-Oh made a Yu-Gi-Oh VR game?
Because why would
Card
they do that?
games.
But no, but that's literally, but that's
Why would-
literally,
it's Hearthstone.
but no, but that's
Hearthstone
literally what
VR.
Yu-Gi-Oh was.
Children's card
Yeah.
games in
Oh.
VR.
Where it could be like you could have your thing show up like
The people that invest into card games that spend like billions of dollars, that's a smart market.
It
You know,
is
they would
like you don't
spend $1 billion
understand. That
for
was
cards.
literally for everybody who grew up in like the 90s and stuff. That was literally why we wanted to play those games. You know how fucking
yeah.
cool it was
I don't
watching
even play
Yu-Gi-Oh.
card games. I would probably
Having
fucking
the-
play it.
Exactly.
Having the
Yeah, you
shield,
have
the
actual, like,
shield,
plastic
the
I literally just want a new VR game so fucking bad. That's
Yeah.
honestly that's why I play Beat Saber so much.
Yeah.
Because I love VR, but there's fucking nothing else to play.
And you know what the other thing though is with that you could put that on any VR headset. You don't need a high-powered computer to play shit like that. You could put that on the new stupid Oculus, whatever the fuck it's called.
go.
Oculus Go.
No, it's Quest.
Oh.
That's coming up.
Dude, I actually saw
There's
ads
two.
for the Oculus Quest or whatever, like everywhere in Japan. Like,
Mm.
and I saw it in New York too.
You want-
Like, they were on like little billboards in like the subways, and then in Japan they had like big
Every-
VR, HTC.
I-
The
Like,
makers are betting hard on VR.
Look
but
here.
they just need
I-
the
the
game for
Japanese
us.
community too are really.
I guarantee you,
Oh, yeah.
Japan will be the reason why VR will go ahead and get good shit.
Probably.
You want to know
Yeah.
why? They want to marry their fucking waifus. They want to hold their anime fucking
I
waifus.
wanna marry my waifu.
Exactly. Imagine.
I want to do that.
Look here.
I want to ERP
Look
with my
here.
wife.
Look here. Gloves,
I wanna
anime.
fucking-
It's over.
Okay.
Deflower my wife.
That's when
Japan's
birth rates
fucking
go
birthing
down.
rate is literally gonna hit 0.
I
It's
wanna-
gone.
I want to deflower Whoop's waifu.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on there, Chief.
Same.
Wait.
Like, you gotta understand, like, Japan will lead the charge in VR because they want to
I just
fuck
remember-
anime girls.
I just remember after TwitchCon, we talked about this yesterday. Juzun bought that what's that like lewd game called?
Oh,
that was playing?
Kanajo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanajo?
Juzun bought that game because he missed out when Elite played it, so he wanted to see what it was all about.
Yeah, that's what he says, right?
Yeah. That's
Oh, that game is $50, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's
Why?
worth every penny.
Why has there not been a VR VN?
Bro, this is it.
Yo, wait a
Visual
minute.
novel.
Wait,
Okay, first off,
yeah.
yes,
Like
that'd be
the model,
amazing.
it's like a 3D model, like
Yeah.
MMD model, and just.
It'll be a
talk to you.
joke to develop for. You can do it in 2 seconds.
I just had.
You already have the model.
Wait, yeah, it is actually pretty much a joke.
Wait a minute. I just
Like,
Make a
wait,
make a
wait,
story.
Excited.
no. I just had 10 million IQ. We just said that it would lower Japan's birth rates more. It'll actually do the opposite. You want to know why?
More.
Because if you make them
Enhance.
believe it's an anime girl, they'll actually make children.
Bro. Everyone
Wait,
else full
that's,
screen on
Wait,
whoops.
what?
that's weird.
Good hands.
Yeah.
Oh no, but then people have to leave their house
Right.
to like find
The
females.
rip got
No.
bigger.
Wait,
Monka.
Waiting.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait,
Oh
is
my.
this news?
The fuck is
Bro,
that?
anyone else cop
New
one of
models.
I did.
Oh, it's a new shirt.
Wait.
Cool.
Epic.
Yeah, I
those? I
bought a
got that
shirt
sweater.
or
hat.
whatever.
I got the shirt and
I mean, whatever.
I
Wait,
bought a
you
shirt
should-
or whatever.
When's the last time you've been in game with those models?
Wait.
that's a good question.
Well, I mean, why would he when they're just gonna get stolen
Christmas
anyway?
model coming
yeah.
Kappa.
You should make a VR visual novel whoops of your character.
Oh my god.
Didn't someone
VR
do that?
game? VR whoops. What
Somebody
the
made
fuck?
a Kimple one. I
Yeah.
think Kimple made a Kimple
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Someone do that. Someone make a VR VN game.
Honestly,
That's it.
it would sell like fucking hotcakes. Look here, I played.
Bro,
the-
I'd be the worst
Para.
visual novel fucking
Yeah.
girl to go after. Honestly.
Fuck you, I'm playing Beat
Let's
Saber.
play
I-
Beat Saber.
No, I'd be so fucking easy. Like, it wouldn't even, it'd be a 20-minute game, dude. Yo, I got Taco Bell and Beat Saber. Yo!
I mean,
Like it, you know how in like
Two
the
options.
exactly no, it shows the multiple
On the
options.
beach, Beat Saber and Taco Bell.
This is a good topic. Let's rate the people right now in the stream to like hardest to get.
Alright.
The hardest to get is Bim. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
yes, very
Bim.
good.
We made a
Kimple would also be very hard.
Mm.
Yo, Bem stepped on me like 3 times.
How'd
That'd
it
be
feel?
easy.
Weird
That'd be
flex, but
super
okay.
that's dope.
Wah
Come
wah.
at me. Come at me.
One of the options
yeah.
just has to be like parentheses spit on him.
Spit on Drake, say hello.
That'd be the tutorial.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking Doki Doki in VR would be pog as well.
That'd be scary. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that'd
Oh
be-
wait, no, never mind. I don't need to relive that one scene in VR. That'd be fucked up. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
God.
that.
And if they were like
Imagine-
3D rendered too.
Yeah, imagine opening that door and seeing that, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, actually traumatizing. What the fuck?
Okay, but going off that, you know, I just realized horror should be like the easiest thing to come to VR. Why do all horror games fucking suck? Like why?
That's
The only
Really
good one is
good
Paranormal
question.
Activity.
Even that one was
Paranormal-
shit
I don't even
though.
like
It was
Paranormal Activity.
boring.
It's kind of bad, but it's kind of spooky.
Like I just don't understand.
It's spooky.
They need to fucking get rid of like questing in horror games. They need to
Yes.
make it an
Yeah.
experience.
You know what the
I don't
other
want to
thing,
run around and look
Yes,
around an actual
exactly.
house
dude?
for fucking one little
What-
tiny item.
yeah,
Let's
what
just
was
fucking make it a movie. That I
What
can
was
do.
that game? I played it and like I played it for 2 hours and I couldn't figure out
Yeah.
what the fuck to do.
It's
So I was just
Paranormal
like,
Activity.
no, it was a newer one that came out. I can't remember the fuck it was called.
Massage?
It's
Visage.
because-
Yes, Visage. It was shit.
Oh,
it's
you know,
because
that
like
can-
you fucking when you play like a horror game, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like you can search around like in like what you would do with like a mouse and keyboard, right? When it's in VR, you can like look under shit, look over shit, like
Yeah.
actually like get in there. So
Pick
the
up
fucking, the
things
people
and-
who make the games like make it way too fucking complicated for what it should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, even in VR chat, like we went to some like puzzle map and we're like,
That
let's get out of here.
no,
Yeah.
there's that
Fuck this.
there's that one map in
You
VR
guys
chat
are
that was
not
so good.
horror game players.
No,
okay? You
bullshit.
need to know
Fuck.
Like,
when you see a
Wait,
desk,
hold
you
on.
need to check the bottom left drawer, 3 drawers down, underneath the 3 napkins in the drawer. Check those. That opens the drawer on top of it. Then
Yeah.
Look
guys
here,
just don't know how to
motherfucker. I
do it.
love horror games. Horror games for VR fucking suck.
Yeah.
There honestly, there was a good, very, very, very good map in VR chat that was actually like that. We had to look at. No, not that one. There was another one. Do you remember where's what the first part you go into? It's like a foyer and it's completely dark and there's like this ghost that roams around.
One.
We all
Yeah,
played it.
so
We all
Yeah,
fucking played
Mirror's
it.
Curse.
That one. That
Oh,
one was
oh,
fucking great.
That was good.
Yeah.
Mirror's Curse was actually really
How
good.
the fuck is a fucking fucking fan-made map in a fucking VR chat game better than any other VR game? Like any other actual horror VR game is fucking
It
incredible
was
to me.
Because
actually
it was
really good.
it was like small. There were multiple endings. You could do it.
Well,
in,
it
like,
was
30
also
minutes.
straightforward. You didn't have to
Yeah.
like.
It wasn't too complicated.
I'm not shitting
either.
you. I
there was
was.
no deep diving.
Listen, it was complicated, but not too complicated. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like super easy, and it wasn't super like, oh, fuck this game. I don't want to play this anymore.
Because you dropped in, and then there was a piece of paper that told you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why can't they just do that? Like, I'm not even
Yeah.
shit. And also, the other thing is like the games aren't even scary. When you're just
Yeah.
roaming around for 2 hours, you stop giving a shit. You're just mad.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing Visage, like they would do the lights fucking at that point. I was just like, I don't care anymore. Just tell me what to do. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, that game gets really
Just
puzzle-
scare
I feel
me so I can reset.
I feel like
puzzles
Outlast
should-
suffers from that, honestly.
Outlast won
is
one.
garbage.
Outlast
is
won.
bad.
The first one was fine. Come on.
Black
I'll-
Screen
I'll
Simulator.
fight any
Really
of you.
The second one was shit. The second
Yeah,
one was
the second one's
garbage.
horrible.
Outlast like gets to a
First
point where
one's
like you're
really
getting
good.
chased and it's just like, man, shut up, stop.
Yeah.
That's
Game
the
that
I don't think I've
relies
ever
on
been
jump
scared.
scares is
Yeah.
shit.
I can't get scared of a game if I can't fucking see anything.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
It's all about that psychological horror. Not
You know what
that,
Yeah.
You know what I really miss was did you guys ever play the Condemned series back on the 360? That was a
I
good
remember
fucking
like
hearing
super
about
fucked
it.
up.
yeah. That game was fucking great because it was like Bobber said, a psychological horror. It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
just
I
relying on
think-
jump scares.
That's why
Subconscious.
PT was great because it had no puzzles and it's
You know
just
that?
Yes.
What
It's-
really
Yeah.
sucks about PT is we're never gonna see it fucking.
Nope.
Pepe hands.
I mean, Resident Evil 6.
fuck Konami.
I mean, Resident Evil 6 was okay.
No,
Oh,
I
7. I
think-
mean 7.
no.
It was okay, but it was nothing
Compared
like
to,
how
like,
PT
Out-
was.
I think it's literally. I think Outlast is definitely better than Resident Evil.
And you know
Oh,
what the other
fuck
problem
no.
was? You know what the other problem was with 7? That may have been a good VR game if it wasn't just tacked on. Because that's all it was. That VR for that
Yeah.
game was just tacked on. So that's why it can't be qualified as a good VR game.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
like-
yeah, focusing more on like the way that the game makes you feel, like psychological
Mhm.
horror.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
then you're in VR. It's so easy to make you like freaked out. It's just
Really?
like,
Having like,
Imagine Welcome to the
Wait,
Game.
wait.
VR.
Wait.
oh my god, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Welcome to the game.
Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's good.
Oh
That would
god.
be a
No, but like,
Oh, that's a good
That would be-
example.
I would
That game
not
makes
play
you
that
feel
game.
really uneasy, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
no, I just had 10,000
Welcome to
IQ.
the Game is
Fucking.
actually scary.
Remember that thing we did in California, the Star Wars thing?
Yes.
Imagine that, but fucking Saw.
People
We're
would
all
actually
in
die.
a
dude.
different
I don't
corner of a
know.
room.
I feel like
Dude.
they have heart attacks. or
They have a
something.
horror one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
I feel
I'm
like-
saying Saw specifically. Like, imagine that. Like, you go in there, they sit you down, and you're in complete darkness, then the lights go on, and you're in that, like, first room from the first Saw, and
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
do that shit. That would
I
be
honestly
fucking
feel like people
horrifying.
would. I honestly feel like people would die. I feel like you'd have to sign a waiver or some shit.
I'd
Oh, yeah.
sign that fucking waiver in a heartbeat, dude, because that'd
We
be
did
fucking
sign
amazing.
waivers, though.
You do sign a waiver,
We
actually.
did.
Oh, did we?
Actually,
We did?
Yes.
Remember?
On the little iPads that we had to
Dude,
sign.
I would be
Oh,
so
dude,
down
I didn't
for
read
that.
it. Fuck.
He
Yeah,
always said,
well-
go sign this waiver. What are you talking about?
They were just like, I don't know. It just said like, they just told me to sign something. I was like, oh, okay.
It's because, like, escape rooms do that, but they can only do so much.
Yeah.
Because you can't
VR.
physically, like, no one's gonna, like, physically fucking murder you, or you have to, like, saw off an arm or something. But you can do that in VR.
You could have someone
my
run up
God.
against
Yes, dude, fuck yes! Dude, one of the attendees just comes up and literally stabs you.
Yeah, I did actually.
Can you imagine having a
So,
suit
like,
and
a
like
small little fucking like like a little like
Actually,
fucking.
no.
I don't
Dude,
like that.
I
I
like
actually
it.
know how they got the heat to work. I did a thing where we did like experiments on like heat reactions on like the human skin, and there's actually like a device where it's like it looks like it's just a cube, and like you put it on your skin, and it just like heats up. But then it can also be like really, really cold too.
Yeah.
And they just had like fans, so they
Dude,
had those all
they-
over the thing.
They had
What do you want?
it was just
do
a
you want?
fucking hot air.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Come on.
They're just-
All, like, the-
It's just
Like,
blowing
have
hot
you ever
air.
have you ever sat in a car with like the heat
no,
on?
no. Okay, relax. I'm talking about the armor thing that we wore, the vests. How they you.
That was for
the
haptic
little-
feedback. That it wasn't
Yes.
the heat.
I didn't
Yeah,
feel
that's what
any.
I'm saying. That's
There was
one of
no
the
heat
haptic
from
feedback.
that.
Not the heat. Relax. Oh my god. You're so
Just
stupid.
listen. Bananas,
What is this?
Oh
3000
my
year
God.
3000 technology.
Bro, Banana might actually be being smart here, guys. Okay, just
I-
remember,
Yeah, but I think she's probably being too smart.
heat is a form of pressure. It's what happens. Then you feel the haptic feedback. It's understandable.
I'm
Epic.
Makes
shaking
sense.
my head right now.
we can see you.
Okay, I gotta go.
Alright.
I have to leave, so I'm gonna dip out. Have a good podcast, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
I miss you,
Bye-bye.
man.
Have a good-
I actually did want to say this though. We are coming up on like the hour mark,
Yeah.
and we should be wrapping up. I want to quickly mention this. Have any of you guys seen the Shrek retold?
No.
No.
I've heard of
No.
it, but I
No.
don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I've seen a
didn't see it.
trailer.
Bro, please make time in your life in the very near
Is it-
future
Shrek
and watch it.
retold?
It's the whole Shrek movie though. I don't.
It's the entire movie, dude. It's the
Wait,
entire
why?
movie.
Why'd I? Oh.
Do you guys not know about this?
wait, No.
No.
200
know.
people. There's a production company or something, some group of people organized and got 200 people to retell the entirety of Shrek, whether it be animated, filmed, drawn, whatever. And they just gave people parts, and it's the entire movie retold.
Oh, that actually seems. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's amazing. And none of it's like copyright or anything. They made sure like if it's a song, you have to sing it. If it's something like, so it's 100%.
So you're saying we can literally stream and just watch the original Shrek?
Not the
No,
The
retold.
remake.
Yes, you can. It's 100% safe.
I know what I'm doing during my 10-hour streams.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, fuck me.
The live action.
Well, no, what do you mean, yes? Do you see what Netflix does with their live action anime things? Are you kidding me?
They look
I'm horrified.
Evangelion.
Hey, who remembers Death Note?
Okay, wait, that was.
Yay,
Let's not
and
talk about it.
50-year-old animation. Woohoo.
Wait, did
All
anyone
right,
No,
sir.
they're doing live.
did anyone watch Ghost in the Shell? That movie
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with
with Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, when they
Hey.
it.
White
Was that good?
Americans probably will have a hard
was
time
okay.
pronouncing her name, so let's just call her Major and nothing else. Let's not give her an actual name.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, they did that.
Yes, apparently they thought it was too hard for an American to pronounce a Japanese name, so they just call her Major. That's it.
That's pretty
Never.
Makoto Kusanagi.
Hey, is it so hard to say Kusanagi?
No.
It's so hard to say Makoto? Even in
I don't
American, like,
know.
even
I
in a
think that's
fucked
really
American
stupid
way.
of them to do that because, like, if they had just pronounced it in the show, people would have just known the pronunciation.
No shit!
Like, why are you like?
Makoto Kusanagi.
Yo, you ever see that movie with Makoto?
Makoto?
I swear to God,
It's
if they
not that
change Spike's last name, if they
Oh, no,
if they
wait.
change Spiegel,
American, dude. Why would they change
they're
that?
fucking stupid.
It's gonna
Any
be
look here,
Spike Smith.
look here. The only
Smith, yeah.
the only way it would ever work is if they had what's his name, be Spike, the dude who was destined to be Spike, fucking the dude from John Wick. What the fuck is his name?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves,
yeah.
because he was supposed to do that back in the day, and they even did a test shoot with him in costume. He looked fucking amazing, and he actually watched Cowboy Bebop and loves it. If they don't get him, there's like no point.
I mean, if he has to want to do it.
Exactly. It's like, you want to know why? It's the same thing with Deadpool. The reason that works because Ryan Reynolds was a fan of it. It was a passion project of his. He wanted to have it get made. Like, I don't see like it being good without like somebody who actually like is a fan of the work and like actually enjoys it.
Besides the actor being chosen, besides the casting, it's obviously gonna be down to the choice of this. Are they gonna make it like, okay, guys, it's an anime but live, or are they just gonna take how everything works and the characters and everything and just be like, okay, how would this actually work if they were actually human beings?
No, they're gonna
They
actually
don't.
do
They
it.
don't need to do that. Cowboy Bebop was so grounded; it doesn't need to be changed.
I know it's so
Like at all.
almost basically.
If
there,
you don't,
yeah.
if you change it, it makes no sense.
exactly,
like-
it's gonna be hard for them to mess.
It's
it
like
up,
the
but
easiest
let's
thing
hope
to
they don't.
fucking turn into live action compared to like all other
Death
anime.
Note.
Yeah.
Death Note wasn't supposed to be hard to mess up, but
Well, you want to know
Yeah.
why? Because they thought, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just like the pre-made story. Fuck it. Let's just do whatever the fuck we want, dude. Eh.
Can you imagine
Well,
if they did
actually-
Cowboy Bebop?
That's the thing. What's the story of Cowboy Bebop? There's no story. It's just
There-
episode
there is
one
a
is story,
story.
and then the last.
Well, I mean, no,
episode
there is a story.
Everything else is just like let's fuck around for like
Yeah,
25.
they do have a lot of episodes
Yeah.
like that.
You
So
do
it's
some
gonna
bounty
be-
hunting in like the first act, and then like you introduce the story.
Yeah.
Afterward.
And like all it is it's just set in space. The only difference between doing that and a normal thing, it's in space. But like, it's not hard with visual effects. And I know Netflix has fucking money to do it. It's not hard. All you like.
Let's hope.
All I
Are there,
care about.
What's up?
I was just gonna say that because he brought up Netflix, like Man, it feels bad, dude. Daredevil got canceled, man.
Daredevil.
All the Marvel
Yeah.
shows are getting.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why?
They're all getting.
Do you know
fucking
why?
Because no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's not
think
about that. It's not about that. So the thing is,
Disney's getting their own platform, right?
yeah, Disney's getting his own streaming platform. So
Oh,
I'm pretty
shit.
sure that they're indirectly talking for Netflix to cancel their shows so that they can start their own.
Okay,
platform.
yeah, but that's
I
not for
don't
all of
see-
them. A lot of them got
I-
canceled because they were shit. Let's be
I
real
can't
here.
see like
Yeah.
Punisher or Daredevil being on fucking Disney.
Punisher and
Dude.
Daredevil are both amazing.
Streaming?
Yeah, but like
Streaming?
every other one.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like they're fucking violent as shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
you just put it under like, but all you have to do is just put it under like the age
Adult.
gate. Yeah, or the age gate. That's it.
Yeah. Like DC also has.
Like,
its
are
own
okay?
streaming
You
platform
really think
right now.
that Disney's not gonna have like? They're gonna have like basically a kids version. They like all fucking major things do that. They have like a kids version, and a normal version. They'll make like a
I don't
Disney
know. I
Kids.
couldn't
Why
see
Punisher?
Disney developing like the same show as Netflix. Like,
Well, Vince, you also have to think of this. Deadpool's under Disney now.
Yeah, it is.
So
Marvel's on Disney.
yeah.
Everything's under Disney.
So there you go.
Star Wars.
So like they already have this
Yeah.
problem. So all they do is just make Disney Kids. That's it. That's all they have to do.
Streaming is the new TV, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
Streaming
That's
shows
it.
on like
Yeah.
your phone or your laptop or like your TV even. No one
Yeah.
really pays for cable anymore. Like
Why would
TV's
you?
Dead.
My mom pays
TV's
for
dead.
cable.
Because we're millennials.
That's like you want to know why? It's because like, well, what the fuck is the point of having TV? You're just
Okay,
paying for
like,
so much shit
would
you don't want.
Yeah. Would you pay
Yeah.
$200 for cable or buy Netflix for $5?
Yeah. And like, even if you want to like watch select shows, like when they're live
Yeah.
and stuff, you can do that on the internet. There's no
Yeah.
need for the TV.
There's also Hulu has like direct live. Amazon Video has
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you get to watch Game of Thrones like first, and not the TV.
Oh wait,
series.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No
never saw that.
ads.
And also,
Yeah.
like, another way to think about it is also when you have your internet package, like, I don't think a lot of people know about this. You have free TV.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah.
You
access
can
to,
just,
like,
you just,
Showtime and stuff
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
If
You
you
have
have,
HBO for
Xfinity.
fucking free also.
Yep.
It's like, you don't even need to pay for cable. With your internet, you just log into whatever your fucking cable provider's thing is, and, like, you have TV, you can just watch.
There's
Hey.
Chromecast. You can Chromecast like shows to like your actual television.
Yes.
too,
Yeah,
so-
I watch a lot of
Chromecast.
YouTube on my TV.
Yeah.
Or like I put Twitch on there and fall asleep. Like
TV's
Hey.
literally dead.
Who's gonna watch the fucking live action Lion King?
Dude, it actually.
it's not live action.
Yeah.
it's not live action.
It's-
It's not live action.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what do you mean it's not live action?
not live
They're not
It's
real
CGI.
animals.
Okay,
Guys,
so
guys,
oh my
no.
bad, sorry.
No, guys, no, Vince, don't worry. It's all costumes. They're all costumes.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Just like
They're
the
all
Pikachu.
trained animals.
Pikachu is actually there.
Wait,
It's a live
Yeah.
action.
Is-
Pikachu.
Is the dude who voiced Mufasa originally coming back? Because if not, it's not worth
I
watching.
don't think so.
There's
I
literally no
Lions
point in
can't
seeing
fucking
it.
speak, dude. They're just
I
gonna
think,
grunt at each other.
Because if he's not there,
Guys.
no one will give a shit.
Mufasa is definitely there.
He has to
Guys.
be. No one
100%.
else can do that.
I've never seen The Lion King.
Really?
All right,
Huh?
podcast is over. I'm ending it.
That's
lying.
very.
You're actually
That's very
lying.
impressive. Not gonna lie.
I've never seen it before.
I've never seen it either.
It's over.
Thank
The
you.
Really?
fuck?
Yeah,
It's
because I
fucking
think
over.
I think because
I didn't grow
we
up with
came.
it. Wait, were we
yeah,
supposed
we
to
were
say
the
bye,
generation
Odom?
like right past it.
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys did-
What?
oh,
What?
Little
What do you
Undergrad.
mean? That's it. Drake is older than me. It's in our generation.
The thing is with me though is that my parents didn't know what that was, so then I didn't know what that was.
Mhm.
It's like usually like your parents like show you like the TV shows of like there's Cinderella, blah 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 blah. My parents didn't speak English, so like I didn't know what the internet was until like elementary school or something.
Yeah.
So I was like,
that's-
With-
I don't know what that is, dog.
With me, I had to watch it on like TV. Like I didn't get like
Yeah.
a VHS player with
Yeah.
it specifically, so I just missed
Mhm.
it.
That's all I had as a kid. You can't have TV on the circus.
Yeah.
We only had VHS.
I haven't seen a lot of old like Disney movies too.
Wait a minute. What old Disney movies have you seen?
I don't know. Just name a few and I could
You
tell
seen
you
The Little
if I've
Mermaid? Have you seen Mulan?
Mulan.
I haven't seen Mulan.
You
I haven't seen
Mulan?
Bambi.
I've
Whoa.
never, I've
Bam-
never seen Bambi either.
Bambi
I've never
is
seen
Bambi is
Oh my
whatever.
God.
Bambi
Have
is
you
fine.
seen Pocahontas?
No,
What
I've
happens in
seen
I haven't seen
Bambi?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is
the
whatever.
Mermaid one. I've
Aladdin?
Seen,
There's like
I
the
haven't
certain
seen
ones like you
Aladdin.
have to
I haven't seen
watch.
Aladdin. I've seen Cinderella.
Okay, wait a
I've seen
minute.
Sleeping Beauty.
I haven't seen
So-
Cinderella.
Wait, so
Wait a
when I start
minute,
singing The Whole New World, are you guys just like,
Well,
what
I
is
know
this?
the
No.
song. Like,
Yeah, we know the stuff
wait,
I
from
know
it.
the
but-
songs,
Wait,
but I don't know
wait,
like,
wait.
the full entirety of it.
Okay, look, out of
The only
all
thing I
Disney
get from
movies,
Pocahontas is that like the
Colors of the Wind?
No, the museum movie.
These white men are dangerous.
No, the museum movie with that blonde
What?
guy and Robin Williams when they have like the Pocahontas from the museum that comes.
is she
alive.
talking about fucking Night at the Museum?
Yeah.
What the
Yes, she
I
fuck?
remember Pocahontas was in
Wait,
that, and that's how I knew
no,
what
but-
Pocahontas was. I think.
It's different from the Disney movie.
Yeah, I know, but I remember she was in there. as
Okay,
Pocahontas.
okay. Who
I
said
think-
they haven't
actually, I
watched
don't think it's
Aladdin? It was
Pocahontas.
Banana and who else?
I think it
Me.
wasn't either.
Drek
Me,
and
but
Banana. You
actually-
motherfuckers.
You have to.
When this is done, you
What
need
else
to
Disney
go the
movies are there?
fucking watch Aladdin.
I've
Like,
seen Tinkerbell or whatever.
All of the movies.
Peter
Peter
Pan.
Pan?
Peter
Yeah.
Pan?
I haven't seen Peter Pan.
Tinkerbell? That's what you call the fucking movie? Shitty fair?
Okay, here's a question, Ona. Do you remember any of these movies?
I remember the
I don't know
shit
the
out of
plot
the good
lines
ones.
and
Yes,
everything.
the good
Like,
ones.
I don't-
Yes.
I remember I've watched Aladdin. I've watched Hercules. I've watched like.
Oh,
Mermaids, I've watched
Hercules.
all
I
that stuff.
haven't seen
I don't.
Hercules.
I don't remember any of it. 'cause I
Really?
watched it when I was like 6.
I remember the
the
ones
shit out
that I
of all
liked.
those.
I've
Yeah.
seen Nemo
I
and
remember.
Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
I watched.
Monsters,
I
Inc.
remember
That's a little
exactly.
late.
Monsters Inc.'s good.
Bobber, I remember exactly how Hercules
I've never seen
goes, how
Tarzan.
fucking Aladdin goes, how fucking all the good ones go. Because
I
like
don't remember any. of
I've
them.
never seen the
That's
Aristocats.
it.
Hercules, I've never seen.
Hercules
Hunchback
is
of
so
Notre Dame.
good.
Banana
I haven't
Walk?
seen
I haven't seen that. I
Hercules.
have not.
Oh,
No.
Hunchback of.
I've never seen Dumbo. I've never seen
Hunchback.
Alice in Wonderland. I've never seen Pinocchio. I've never seen Lady and the Tramp.
Wait,
I haven't
okay.
seen 101 Dalmatians.
Banana. Here's a
I'm
question.
basically with her on this. I haven't seen those titles.
Here's a question. How would we see these today? How can we see them besides just ordering like a $20 DVD on Amazon?
I don't know what.
I know, but I'm not allowed
Okay.
to say.
Okay, besides the novel, I'm
You
talking
can
legally.
stream. I think.
Yar har
I
har.
think it's on
Streaming?
Netflix.
Wait, doesn't Disney have like a streaming service for their old movies? I thought.
Where?
You can see it on.
Where is that?
I don't know.
I feel like
Lady and the Tramp.
sounds like it.
Because this is the reason, you know, like it's not
Yeah,
like legally
Disney
available
movies.
anywhere unless you like buy the DVD.
You can buy it digitally on Disney's website. Right now.
How much are each?
If I can buy it on Amazon digitally I can buy the full thing in HD for $20.
Epic.
oh
yeah, I'm
my
gonna do
God.
that. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
No.
I'm
yeah.
not gonna do
The
that.
No.
full movie?
The full movie in
That's a
HD.
Oh,
steep
God.
price.
Epic,
Wait, how is it in
bro.
HD?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Wasn't
minute.
they-
it made in like?
No, they do
like,
HD
that
remake.
thing?
Like, they.
No.
Oh, really?
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know. There's,
One
like,
movie.
HD.
Wait, what
There you
movie
go,
are you
Ron.
talking about?
There's your reason, Nora.
Lady
What
and
is
the
your
Tramp.
explanation?
Why the fuck is Lady and the Tramp $20?
That's the HD version.
I don't give a fuck.
Ages
What
what
if I buy
version
the
it
Best
is.
Buy
Dude,
exclusive?
Disney's like Nintendo.
Wait.
They're selling Mario for
$26.
$50. What is
Check
that?
out
Banana.
YouTube.
Have you seen the Goofy movie?
We're talking legally. Yes, I have seen.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
No, but YouTube
Okay.
also sells movies now. Check on YouTube.
It's probably the same price.
Yeah.
I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
No, YouTube's cheap as shit for movies.
Beauty
I've
and
seen
the
Sleep.
Beast.
when?
I think I've seen.
Dude,
Sleeping
you can watch a
Beauty.
movie on YouTube that's like new for like $3.
I watched the play though.
Yeah.
They're cheap as shit.
I haven't seen the movie.
No, Lion King is $14, dude, to watch.
Oh, Poggers, dude.
Look at the screen.
$5 cheaper. Focus.
Yo, how long do they have to wait? How long until those things, like
It's-
old Disney
Beauty-
movies, go into the public domain?
I need
The
to-
original Beauty and the
I
Beast
think
is
it's 50
$15 on YouTube.
What the hell? Oh yeah, you can find
Okay.
movies on YouTube. I forgot.
Mhm.
They're all
That is-
pricey
I need
for
to
it
leave,
though.
so you guys have the fun rest of the podcast.
Wait, what?
Bye bye.
What?
I need to go. I need to
Okay.
go.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.
But yeah,
Now we're
I
back to
haven't
this
seen a lot
scuffed
of-
format.
A lot of the old movies I haven't seen. The Fox and the Hound. I didn't know that was even a movie.
I think
Haven't
I
seen
Alice
haven't
in
seen
Yeah.
any
Wonderland.
of Snoopy. I haven't seen Alice in Wonderland.
I think Alice in Wonderland is like a. I think you need to
Dude.
watch that. That
Alice
movie
in
was.
Wonderland's really
Alice in
good.
Wonderland's
I-
a fucking trip, dude.
I saw a little
Yeah.
bit.
I love that movie so much.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like I've
I'll
seen
get-
parts of movies. Like I've seen like there's that one death in The Lion King. I've seen a clip of that.
that
I'm not-
one
I
death.
don't want to spoil it. I don't want
Oh.
to spoil
Fucking
it.
Peppa Hands. That's how it's described by her. That one
Yeah.
death.
I know
What
like,
the
certain
fuck?
big moments in like old movies because
Simba
people spoil
dies.
them, but like and like they've shown clips.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've seen the memes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like the Titanic. I've never seen the full movie of the Titanic, but I've seen like.
Yeah, I've
parts
never
of the
seen Titanic.
You
okay,
never
that
seen
movie
the
is
full
3 hours long.
Okay, yeah,
That's
too-
fine.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
different. Fuck that movie, dude.
Fuck
Honestly, she could have saved him. She's a fucking greedy.
Yeah.
They've proved it so many times that that
True
ending
fact.
is fucking stupid as shit.
Oh yeah, they like floated on the big door.
Well, they literally put 2 people on it. They made an
Yeah.
exact replica. Just like, what are you on about? She
Just trying
no,
to
you know what it is?
deny
She
facts
murdered
out of
Jack.
it.
She murdered him.
Monka.
bullshit.
But I actually did a lot of research on the Titanic, and it's pretty scary.
Why didn't you
Oh, no,
watch
it's
the
fucking
damn
terrifying.
movie then?
Banana, do you know about
I saw
that?
this documentary.
The band that like kept playing as the ship sank?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Isn't it crazy that the captain actually has to stay on the boat if it's sinking, that they can't leave?
Oh,
I
he
don't think
does?
that's an
Why?
actual
It's
law.
not an actual.
That's not an
think it
actual
is. Is
law,
it?
dude.
It's not an actual
No.
thing.
Yo, you take this
Why
job,
would I
this
say
boat
that?
goes down, and you can survive. Fuck, you die with
Go
it.
down with the
You just
ship.
have to organize everything
The
and be the
captain goes
last
down.
off.
The ship is in the marine tradition of the sea captain holds ultimate responsibility for both his ship and everyone embarking it. If it's an emergency, he will save them or he'll die trying.
Yeah,
you're
he,
just-
So he
no,
can
so
leave
Yeah.
if-
no,
if he
okay, no,
saves
no.
everybody
So
else.
the
Like,
rule
everybody else
basically
is-
is like you have to do what you can before you leave.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like you saved everyone, now die.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys. The fuck.
So your ship
You're
is
not
going
allowed to
down.
leave.
As the ship sinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine
Pretty much
that? You're
it's
just like you're chained to this ship. You're just like you can't leave.
But no.
Yeah.
That what I meant is like that they have to like make sure everyone's out. If
Yeah.
not, then he has to go down
Yeah.
with it, basically. Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure that I don't think that would hold up in the court of law. Like if like say if like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Like he can't be like,
Well,
well,
it's like
there might
you-
be somebody
you have
here.
to, like-
I guess I'll die then.
Peace out, guys.
I was gonna bring up the Fallout 76.
Oh,
Here's $5 for our
Oh my god.
holy fucking shit.
dough to make me laugh.
Dude, what was the fucking?
Oh
There
my
was a
God,
meme on Twitter.
game.
It's like,
Yes, the guy going to the GameStop.
no,
trying
no,
to
no, no,
turn
no.
his
Like there was a
Oh, God.
previous game that did something really shitty and they came back, and it's like the whole "hold my beer" meme.
Oh yeah.
Shit's fucking hilarious.
Dude, that ship sank. Lamar.
What a
I
shit
God,
I haven't
game.
heard
Garbage
anything about it.
game.
So, what
So
happened?
basically,
It's bad.
there was a $200 pre-order for Fallout 76 that included a replica of the power suit helmet and in the picture a canvas bag. Like it looks like a nice bag, right? And so when they got their pre-orders, they got the power suit helmet, which doesn't look that great. But the bag was like a cheap nylon bag. Like I don't know how to. I can
Like,
make
um,
Get that back from
fabric-
fucking Albertsons, bro.
yeah, like a like a grocery.
The fabric
The-
wasn't the same in the picture that they showed.
Yeah, so it was just like all wrinkled and then Bethesda's like, oh, we're sorry. Here's a $5 credit for Fallout 76.
I've seen some DMs with like support where they say like, "Oh, we have
It
no
was-
plans to do anything about this."
Yeah, it was too expensive, is what someone said. I have it. They're like, we're sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag showed in the media was a prototype and it was too expensive to make. We aren't
Look at
planning on
this,
doing
bro.
anything about it. Yeah, that's what the bag looks like.
Look at this,
Well,
bro.
It's like the
Are you out of your mind?
it's like the
Are you
packs we got at
serious?
TwitchCon.
Yeah.
The same material.
Holy shit.
Literally. Actually wild.
And
That's wild.
God,
It looks so bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Game's bad.
yeah, it's
Pack's
like
bad.
it's a replica of the game,
Hello.
right?
Sorry, we're sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media is a prototype and it was too expensive to make. We aren't planning to do anything about it. That's actually the response.
Yeah, and that was $200.
Yeah, but Jordan already said that.
Yeah, I'm just reading the email that they sent.
Okay.
Okay, relax, buddy.
Yeah.
Jeez
Well,
Louise.
talking about shitty games, I have a question to ask you guys. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2. So they just released a DLC. So all DLCs on that game are free, and they've been pretty much like fixing their game to the way that the game should have been released. So they released the DLC that has the Clone Wars stuff, like New Year's, like Obi-Wan, and
Wait, we're talking about the new
uh,
one or the old one? Because you
the
were
one
playing the
that
old one.
released. Yeah, the no, I was playing the new one, the one that
You
came
were?
out last year that have a lot of controversy.
Controversy.
Yeah, exactly. So
Shit.
what do you guys think about like the fact that the company, even though they could have just dropped when the game released because all the bullshit that was going around, like they pretty much lost all their community in that game, but they still took their time to fix the game and stuff, and they've been pretty much updating it. Do you guys still feel like when they do stuff like that, they still deserve a chance?
I don't
Or
know.
Wait, what game are you
I mean,
talking
Depends
about?
on how
it's
they
it's not
handle
like
it,
Battlefront
I
2?
guess.
Oh fuck no!
I
Fuck no!
mean,
Fuck EA and fuck Battlefront, dude.
Yeah, EA.
Damn.
First impressions
EA
are
is a
like,
shit company,
I feel like
man.
in this, I don't know, in this day and age, first impressions are like everything.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
imagine
I think-
fucking trusting EA and Battlefront after Battlefront 1, dude. Come on now.
To me though,
Yeah.
Battlefront
I really
1 was
do
not
think that in this day and age, game developers are releasing things that are not finished.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
releasing products that are unfinished and just hope to update it later. And
Yeah.
I
Install
just
the
don't.
updated version.
Yeah, and I don't see that as being like a good like
Oh no.
selling point. Like, why would I want to buy an unfinished game and just wait for updates so it's playable? Like, that makes
Because then
no
you can
sense.
buy the DLC that.
Yeah, buy the
plus-
DLC.
Yeah.
Listen, I bought the DLC for Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie, dog. I paid $60 for the best like DLC for Fortnite. I swear to God. And the game was absolutely boring. It's like it's fun for like two hours, I think.
Yeah.
And then it was
I
like
made it
I don't want to
pretty
play this
far.
game anymore. Yeah, I was like, it's like Plants vs Zombie. Okay, I was like, I don't really play this anymore. It
Yeah.
wasn't worth the DLC. So I hit them up in the emails. I was like, I don't really, I don't see this as being worth the $60 that I paid for. Hey, can I get a refund? And they gave me a refund. And then I heard it was like going to be a free game later. I was like, what the fuck? It's not worth supporting $60
No.
for like
Dude.
And then they left it behind. Their whole like thing for the game. It made
I
it a
think-
VR.
Yeah.
Game
Wow.
companies are just being backed by businessmen now. It's not like before where it was
Yeah,
Bro.
someone's
passionate people.
You know
yeah.
what I
Yeah.
feel that's so hard with right now? Have any of you guys tried Darksiders 3 yet?
No.
Nope.
No. I heard it has some
Bro,
weird
I
Nick.
don't
bad
know
shit.
what the fuck this game is. I played the first two. I love the original. Second one was good too. It's not even like it feels like a fucking another game in a different franchise that they just skinned to look like Darksiders.
Mm.
It's like, and also I played this game with all epic settings. It looks like a game from like the PS3. Like I played it. I'm like, the fuck am I looking at? It's like, I don't know, dude. It's just such shit that game companies are putting out now. It's like,
Yeah, that
It's
really
like-
upsets me that it's unfinished games constantly.
And now-
that's what it. Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like. Like all games are unfinished now, and it's like, why?
Early access, by the way.
And now Sony is stepping out of E3.
Is
Really?
it? Really?
Whoa.
That's
Like,
why,
'cause they-
like,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. Go.
They want to focus on their Sony presentation, I think. I can look it up real quick.
It's like, this is why we need like and have to appreciate people like Hideo Kojima and the people who still give a shit.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm gonna
I feel
buy the
like-
shit out of Death Stranding.
I feel like Nintendo is another
Mhm.
like group of whatever developers that put out like finished games and
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
not buggy games completely and like maybe
They
they'll
got
have like
quality control.
yeah, maybe they'll have a bug or two, but like it's immediately fixed like in a couple days. Like
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it's a full functioning game. Like there's no like weird bugs or anything like that. It's like it's perfect.
They've
Yeah.
had that
Yeah.
quality control since like Nintendo, like
Yeah.
the NES
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
You can literally see it almost every game franchise as well as it's going on. Like, you can tell when you can see like on the line of when you look at like the games that come out of the franchise when they stop giving a shit. Halo, after what was it, Halo Reach, you can see it downward fucking spiral. It just goes to shit. God of War is one of the very few where I think it's gone up
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
like
God
Persona.
of War.
yeah,
This year, God of War of this year was like
yeah.
really
Love the
fucking
year.
good.
It's like
I
you
know
can
it-
just tell like
Battle for Azeroth.
No,
Well, okay, that's a whole different thing though.
Warcraft.
WoW's
That's
always been like
different.
this. It's been up and fucking down, dude.
Persona is one of those that's improved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now the director's stepping down, so who
Oh,
knows?
there it goes.
There it goes.
That also happened
You know-
with Dead Space. If anybody ever played Dead Space, first
Yeah.
one good, second one
Oh my god.
it's okay, third one fucking shit.
Yeah, third one was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, Persona 1 and 2 we don't talk about. The
Mm.
second one's okay.
I don't know about you guys. I really hope Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
It's been in hiatus hell for so long. I'm like terrified at this point.
Dude, also, games have gotten more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
games are more expensive now.
I wouldn't say like very recently because I remember like the past
Pokemon,
5 years and shit. It's always been $60.
Stacked. Like they just
Pokemon used to be
stacked it.
$30, and now it jumped to like 50. Now it jumped to like 60.
Or 100 if you want the Pokeball.
Yeah, or $100 if you
I
want
don't-
the little.
I don't ever like. I can't even remember a time that we haven't paid $60 for games.
I do. I remember.
Except for when
Saber?
I was like really little. That's the only time.
Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. Like it's changed. Like the cost for games are like gone
It's
up.
because they actually charge a lot less for consoles than they actually cost.
Yeah.
So they have to charge more for games to make the money back.
I'd rather have.
Hold on there,
cheaper
Chief. I
games
think
than
you're thinking that the other way around, aren't you?
No,
It's
no, no.
very
I,
cheap to
No,
make
no,
a
no, no.
console.
I talked to
No, it's true.
someone who worked in like video game, like all of that. Because the consoles themselves, they're expensive to make, but it's like you get the console and then you have to buy games so they can charge it whatever.
I would rather have a more expensive console than a more expensive game.
Yeah.
Because I buy 2 games, I'm spending $100. I buy
Yeah.
4 games, I bought the console again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point? That's why I
That's
was
the
like,
point.
that's why I was so apprehensive for a Switch because it's like I'm basically paying for a Switch over and over again if I'm buying more games. Like,
Mhm.
what's the point? Because I
Yeah.
know I'm not gonna play it for that long, but we'll see.
That's why PC gaming.
Yeah, PC gaming. That's why consoles big
First
omega
time
roll.
I went
Like,
to
the
PC
fucking
gaming
console.
after 360, I was like, why didn't I do this earlier?
Yeah,
This
paying
is so
for
much better.
paying for online is wild. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I was like,
That's-
what is this dumb? Paying for this online shit. Like,
Yeah, literally.
I
was
could
it
just go on my
$60 a year or something?
PC.
Yeah, and just hang in Discord and talk instead.
Yeah.
Play multiplayer games and not pay like a membership fee.
God, PokerStars VR is fun.
Dude, can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Before we
Real
end,
quick.
like, okay, we play this new VR game called PokerStar VR. Listen, I was very apprehensive, okay, because I've played poker games before, and they're fun.
I
for
said
a
you didn't know how to
little while.
play.
I don't know how to play poker, but the other game that I played had blackjack, and I really like blackjack. But I didn't know
Yeah.
how to play poker, and so it looked better. Everything worked pretty well. It had like really cool in-game features. Well, and the game was pretty, I guess, kind of intuitive. Like it helped you. It like gave you little baby things of like there's enough dots, and like maybe you can play like your cards, and like maybe you'll win. But yeah, it was really fun.
More dots.
Yeah.
That's
You
pretty
were
much it.
really sketchy about playing the game. You were like, "Oh, just another poker
Yeah.
game and stuff."
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
it was
It
though.
actually is
It's
fun. I
it's
mean,
fun.
it is, but
It's
I
just
think
another game.
the features definitely make the game much
They hold
better.
it,
The
yeah.
fact, yeah, like it's so much fun. It really is like messing around, like going on a night and like having drinks, playing something, and like you can mess around with people. It
Mhm.
just, I don't know. I feel like the game is
It was pretty fun.
going on a really good direction.
I haven't played it, so
Like-
let me know when you're playing it next or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
I think we're playing tonight.
really?
Maybe.
Is there a table?
I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, it's not too hard to.
We can
Set
set
up
one
a
up,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, actually though. Dude, Dragon won so much money. I won only once, but then I was negative like 1,500.
Oh, no,
I
I-
was negative
Yeah.
60,000, I think.
I ended the game
Going
positive
negative?
50. No, it was C that left with like $121,000.
He won every
He
single,
took
like he won
everybody's
so
fucking
many
money.
times. He went all in, and then won,
Oh,
and had like
that's like-
100,000.
You guys we're playing like really wild because
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
what I
that's too
understand,
wild.
yeah, because from what I understand, you guys are like new to the poker scene in a
I don't know
way.
how to play.
Fuck it, I'm
poker.
all in.
You're like, okay, let's just throw everything every round. Who cares?
No,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
like no. Someone would go all in because they had really good cards, and then
But
you're not one
still.
of the boys if you don't go in. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
just
am
like
one of the boys,
following
and then
Exactly.
all in.
So you're pretty much like playing to fuck around, and that's okay. Like,
Yeah, but you gotta
once-
risk it for the biscuit.
the thing is, if you start playing poker in a more risky
Yeah, if
situation,
I
like a
actually
tournament
learn
style,
Mhm.
like the game becomes really slow. It can become boring to some people. Uh, but there's more of a thrill. Like you can't play big hands because you're willing. You can't risk losing the game. You know, in a tournament style, you can't come back. Like
Yeah,
once you lost
you
your
lose
chips,
real money.
you're gone. You're gone. It's not about real money. It's pretty much like if you lose the chips that you start with, you're out of the table. You know,
Yeah.
like there's no comeback. So you have to play much carefully. But it becomes a really slow game, and that might take the fun from some people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I mean,
in a way, yeah.
well, the other problem I see with that is like in VR, the problem is it takes off like a major aspect of poker, which is literally the definition of a poker face. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that in VR, which takes away like a
True.
big part of it. Like, cause that's a skill in poker, is bluffing
yeah.
out your opponent, and it's a hell of a lot easier to do it when your opponent can't actually make facial expressions. Because
Yeah,
like
but
that's what people look out for when they play against other people. Is they look for like a tick or something. Like somebody will
Yeah.
do something like let
A
you know what
reaction.
they have. But like when you don't have that, it makes it so like you're just like fuck it, just whatever, fucking go.
Rugged dude.
I'm gonna be honest, you can still
You
to
can
a
kind of
certain
tell.
extent. To a certain extent,
Yeah.
you can analyze.
Well,
your
yeah, you can do that with the
Yeah.
voice. You can see if
And-
like maybe someone's tone pitches goes like higher if they're excited or something
not
like
even
that.
that.
I'm all in.
There's VR body language still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
language.
No, the body
Is
language
actually
is just the
really
facial
language.
expression isn't there.
Yeah.
It's not even that.
All right. Let's
It's
wrap this
habits,
up.
pretty much. Yeah.
Done.
Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts.
Games are
Closing
bad now.
thoughts.
We're nostalgic.
Yeah,
We
we
like
need
missing-
VR. We needed the VR game.
We need VR games.
Always
New
need it.
games, please.
Yeah.
We will play the fuck out of it.
Well, everyone, thanks for watching the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it, had fun. Follow our Twitter, Midnight Central on Twitter, and follow this Twitch channel. We have
Please do.
podcasts every week.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us. Everyone in here streams as well, so go check them out as well. The After Jack, Spirito, Drekwiz, Vince, Dragonfruit, Otteran, myself, Banana Bria,
We had Bubber and Whoops too.
Bobber and Whoops as well. Yeah.
You
Check them
guys have
out.
been
Give
a
them
fantastic
some-
audience.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much for
See
joining
you
us tonight.
guys.
Odoron, you have
Yes.
to play us out.
I know we do.
Play us out.
Thank you guys very much for
Play
joining
us
us tonight. We love you all, and we will see you guys next week. All right.
See you.
Bye.
Get ready for a scuff transition starting now. We're slowly doing it.